Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams. Sorry for starting I started the stream on time, but as I was about to start the stream, the cat started going nuts, so I went out and dealt with him, and then once I'd started the stream, the cat went nuts again. Anyway, Buck, hello there everyone, welcome. Oh gosh, the screen's going dark already. No, don't do this to me, Nintendo, don't do this to me. So, hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams. This is the third day of my 1 month Strike Streamiversary bonanza. Because yeah, it was a month ago today. The 2nd of August was when I began doing these Strike Streams. And again, just thank you all so much for being here with me and tuning into these and for joining in and being on my team and playing Dynamax Adventures with me. I really appreciate it. This month has been absolutely brilliant in what could have otherwise been a very quiet and scary month if I hadn't had something productive to do. So let's round it out in style today. And happy Labor Day to all of you guys. Well, if you're in America, at least. So for one final time on this bonanza, and then tomorrow we'll be back to normal. But yes, welcome to the Strike Streams, where I, a voice actor, am currently on strike for video games, which means I can't perform voiceover for video games, but I can still play them, and I can play them for you guys and with you guys. And the cat's going nuts again. I might have to deal with him until he just settles down. So let's go into Pokémon Shield. So chat, if you would like to play with me, I'll lay out the rules in a second, but I haven't said hi to everyone. So, hi on Lara, hi Skywatcher, hi Xander, hi Tenchi, hi Kieran, hi Nightbot, hi Oswin and Lily and Lexi and Viper. Lovely to see all of you guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me. If today is a day off for you, I hope you're enjoying it. And if today isn't a day off for you, happy new week. Congratulations to getting through Monday or something like that. But yeah. I have been busy today, cleaning the house, and then that's kind of all I've done today, because it's just been a lot of cleaning. If you would like to play with me, if you have the Pokémon Sword and Shield with the DLC expansion, because we have had multiple times where people haven't realized they need the DLC to do this, with the DLC expansion, you have the Dynamax Adventures unlocked in the Crown Tundra with the Suicune tutorial completed, and you have an active Nintendo Switch online subscription. Then here is what I need you to do. Number 1, make sure you're watching the video live. Please hover on the video with your mouse, or click on the middle of the video once with your mouse, or tap the middle of the video, and just check the bottom left hand corner and check that it says live with a red circle. If you see a gray circle and a negative number, that means you are watching behind. You need to be watching the video live. It just helps us coordinate things in chat and makes sure that you can type in the codes and actually join us. If you're watching the video from behind in the past or whatever, if we're in the future for you, then obviously you can't join us. Colin, you got shiny dog Pokemon? Nice! Congrats! That's brilliant. Congratulations. Okay. So if you're watching the video live and you meet all the other criteria and you are able to play with me here, right now, then please, could you very kindly, in big capital letters, okay, write the word strike, S-T-R-I-K-E in capital letters. That just lets me know who's around and online and available. And yeah. And then we'll kind of assign everyone their teams, because we like to sort of play fair and let everyone have their turn and all that kind of lovely stuff. So this is just my, not entirely scientific, but trying to make it as scientific possible way of doing this. So let's see. Okay, we've got, and then, and just as well, let me know if there are any. So, okay, for those who missed it, yesterday we got shiny Zapdos. Oh, I know, it was very amazing. So now we currently have a ticket for Dialga, but we may also hunt for some other Pokemon. But basically, we're going to be hunting for Heatran, Dialga, and Solgaleo. Let me know if any of those, like, you guys already have a shiny. But I really need to incorporate that better with the strike instruction. But oh well. Let's add people to our list. So I saw Kieran. Kieran is like very fast. Onlera already has Solgaleo. Okay. So we'll definitely make sure Onlera is in the first 2 teams, but you are the second one listed. So, and Viper is Iron Man. Sorry if that click was really loud for anyone who has headphones. Skywatcher is, hang on, Skywatcher. Let's get Skywatcher. Skywatcher, I do apologize if at some point, I feel like this is inevitable, if I do, do the Emperor from Star Wars and call you, Skywatcher, or something like that. So just, I apologize. Okay, Viper, you are speed. Okay, no, I think Kieran's on the fastest internet connection and just now kind of takes great pride in being the first one. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, so I think so. Is it just Kieran, Onlera, and Skywatcher? Were those the only 3 strikes, or am I? Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Wait. Hang on. No. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Am I counting right? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You guys are the strike ones now. Oh, Colin as well. Oh, and Viper. Okay, hang on then. We'll add Colin and Viper. That's Viper. Okay, so we're actually going to mix things up a little bit today. Oh, yeah, if you had an ad pop up, that can suck. Okay, that's also a thing that can affect you. That's why you should get YouTube Premium. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not sponsored or anything. Okay, so, for the late game, for the love of Nelly. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're actually going to, if it's okay, we're actually gonna do Dialga first because whilst we've definitely got a team of 3, I want to, go against Dialga whilst we've definitely got a good team of people and people I know and who I've played with and stuff like that. I don't want Dialga to be when we're potentially having NPCs join and stuff like that. So let's just do it kind of in order of what we had. So we had Kieran, Onlera, and Skywatcher. Is that okay if you guys do a Dialga? And then Colin and Viper, you two can join me for a Heatran. / you can also be on standby in case for the 59-second rule if nobody joins. But does that sound good? Andrew, hey! Yeah, that's kind of why I did think 2 p.m. might be an okay time for some people in the UK. So that's kind of why I was like, I'll do 2 p.m. for Sunday and Monday. Yeah, that's because Dialga's going to be tough, so that's why I want to have good people who I'm familiar with. Because when we kind of did it yesterday, we had a couple of new people and we had NPCs, and it was just a bit chaotic. But I think if we have people we've played with, then that's all good in the hood. So okay, Team 1 will do Dialga. That'll be Kieran, Onlera, and Skywatcher, and then Team 2. We'll have Colin and Viper, but also that means Team 2, you're on standby in case anyone from Team 1 doesn't show up for the 59-second rule. Okay, Onlera, you prefer Heatran. Well, okay, Onlera, would you like to switch with someone from Team 2? Does that, would that be okay? Harry, thank you so much. Because if Colin or Viper wanted to do Dialga, let me know. Colin and Viper. Viper wants to do Dialga. Okay, Onlera, I'm switching you for Viper. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to have Kieran, Viper, and Skywatcher for Dialga, and then Colin and Onlera for Heatran. Okay? So there we go. Does that sound good? Okay. So let's do this thing. So first of all, you guys know how this works by now. Whoop. Hang on, why is this? I'm going to move this so it's less in the way. There we go. And then I'm going to move this so I can see it a bit better as well. There we go. Okay, so you guys know how this works. Please make sure you're connected to the internet, both on your Switch and on your game, by going to the Ycom. Look at the bottom left-hand corner. It's a white background with a blue logo. But if we go here, and where it says local communication in the top right-hand corner, we're going to press plus to connect to the internet. And then by the time I finish this sentence, we will then have connected to the internet. And now, when I press the A button, it says internet. We're going to press B to get out of there, and our logo has changed to a beautiful blue background with a white symbol. And then we're going to talk to the lovely Dynamax Adventure lady, and she's going to say, yes, please. We're going to say yes, please to her. You guys are going to select anything is fine. But today, we will be starting with Dialga, just because we do have a new one, and that's very exciting. So let's do it, and then watch, we'll get this shiny. One other thing I'm going to try and incorporate today is we'll try and do sort of tickets with our audience. We'll call the section tickets with our audience. If the audience on a team, we'll kind of like decide how it goes, but periodically we'll, if the audience has a good ticket, then something that I need, then I can join in on one of their raids. But we'll get there when we get there. Save your game, and then what we're going to do is when we're on the pink screen, we're going to press plus to set up the link code, and then on Lara, like my Lunala ticket. Exactly, that's the way. On Lara gets it. Okay, so we're going to go with 0209 and then 0213. That's 0209 0213. Then hit invite, and if you're connected to the internet, if you've typed in the if you've typed in the code on the pink screen and then you've hit invite others and you didn't somehow do it before me, which given YouTube's natural 5 to 10 second delay is probably impossible, but no, you never know. Then that's how we get where we get. Cramorant fan, hi, welcome, and Jewel, hi, welcome. And then Kieran, can someone explain how to make Pokeballs in Sword and Shield? So basically, it sounds like you want to go to the Isle of Armor, you want to go into the dojo, you want to talk to the kid on the right-hand side. He has a machine called the Cramorant machine, which is very funny because Cramorant just joined us. But yeah, and then he has the Cramorant machine, and then you give it materials, and then that's kind of how you do it. Okay, so we've got Kieran, Viper, and Skywatcher on this one. So we just need Kieran. Kieran, if you're having trouble connecting, quit the mode, go back out to the lobby, do a quick disconnect and reconnect on your Ycom, and then jump back in, okay? But let me know how it goes. If you really super duper mega have time, then you can like reset the game or not. But we are not doing Dialga with only 3 people, for the love of Nelly. Someone on team 2, so like Colin, you can be on standby. Yeah, and double check the code as well. We are not doing this with an NPC. The reason we are doing this first today is specifically so that we have 4 human players doing it. And yes, Pokemon Go is adding Dynamax. It'll be interesting to see how it's done. But yeah, there's a guide on Cerebi and Bulbapedia that explains the Cramomatic, and that's what you want to do. Okay, Kieran, if it gets down to like 45 seconds, then if like Colin's around, then Colin can jump in. And if Colin can't jump in, then if Onlara could jump in. I just need, or just if anyone else is around and it gets to 45 seconds, please try and jump in. We cannot do this with like, well, I mean, we can do this with 3 people, but just the whole reason we're doing this first, in fact, if we do get down and there's like no one else who's joined in, if we get down to like 5 seconds, I'm going to quit and we're going to like redo this. Because the whole reason we're doing Dialga first is so I can get like 4 humans, 4 lovely people who are competent and have, okay, Colin's in. Okay, right, Colin's in. Don't worry, we'll sort it out in a second for Kieran. So don't worry, hang on. So Kieran, I'm going to switch to Colin. And then Colin, I'm going to switch to Kieran. We'll sort you out after this one, Kieran, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, so Dialga is weak to ground and fighting. So I'm going to pick Porygon just because it's kind of... It's like a good all-rounder. Okay, Manectric's not ideal. Neither's Electabuzz. They're both resisted by Dialga. So I guess the Drotigan's probably the best one. Okay, Nidoqueen's good. Nidoqueen is good. Nidoqueen's good. And Skarmory's okay. Skarmory resists Dialga very well. It can't do a lot of damage to Dialga, but it does... Oh no, but it's got weak armor. Ugh, that sucks. Okay, we're probably going to have to switch the Porygon, the Drotigan, and whatever Colin picks. So we'll have to hope we get a lot of good picks here in the Dynamax Adventure. Okay, there's a Clefable. Let's see how this does. Colin, well done for getting in, and thank you for getting in. Okay, oh gosh, we have a Togetic and a Clefable. Ah! Okay, what's above them? Okay, there's a normal type, there's a Boltund or a Manectric, there's a Gloom, and then there's like a Fire type. What's the Fire type? Is the Fire type... these are terrible! I mean, I'm going to go Togetic, because the Fire type on the left maybe could be good. Oh, these are terrible! These are terrible! These are terrible. Okay, there's Togetic. I know that thing, Fire's only neutral, but, like, it's better than the electric types we were offered and stuff like that. Okay. Ooh, I got an attack rise. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I am going to set up an electric terrain. No one use any sleep moves. Let's see how this goes. Don't worry, Kieran. We'll get you on a... we will get you on another one, okay? Don't worry about it. Again, unless I get Dialga on, like, my first attempt... Universe, are you listening? Unless I get Dialga on my first attempt, we're going to be doing this for, like, a good few weeks. So, you'll get time. You'll get time. Don't worry. Again, I would have to be exceptionally lucky to never do a Dialga raid ever again after this. So, I guess technically, you might want to root for me not to get a shiny. Okay. Again, this is why I need a bunch of human players, because everyone's using their super effective moves. They're playing, you guys are playing very, very well here, and if I was playing with NPCs, this would not be going as smoothly as it is. Togetic hopes going to... Okay, it's using Play Rough. Oh, that's not great, but then again, it's a terrible Pokemon, so Drotigan is fine. The problem with Dialga... I'm just going to look up Dialga very quickly on Cerebee's list of Pokemon. Where are you, Dialga? I believe it had, like... Yeah, it has Slash, Ancient Power, Flash Cannon, Dragon Claw. I think it then had, like, Iron Head or Iron Tail or something. It had, like, a physical move. So, basically, it's very good against Fairy types. So this won't be, like, the best switch, but, which is a bit annoying. But basically, one thing to note about it is it's not very good against Steel-type Pokemon. All of its moves are not very effective against Steel-type, so I guess that's something we need to keep in mind. Yeah, like, Steel completely shuts it down. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, I don't think Togetic will be a good choice. It could kind of nerf it with Mystical Fire and, like, heal us up with Life Dew or something like that. But even right now, like, even though the Skarmory has a terrible ability, it would, in theory, in game theory, shut it down a lot. So, okay, let's see what we've got. We've got Electric Dogs. We've got, like, that's like a Linoon or something. Okay, so we've got... Oh, it's a Combuskin. Combuskin's a fighting type. Combuskin's a fighting type. Let's look ahead and see. Oh, and then there's a ground type on the left, and then there's also a Sceptile. So let's go with Fire. Fire! And here we go. And then... Nia, that's an interesting take, Cramorant. Ooh, that's a hot take from Cramorant. No, I'm kidding. But, I feel like she's generally better, but sometimes, like, from what I remember, she was, like, generally a bit better than everyone else. but like that doesn't necessarily mean that she was good by any means. Let's see what we've got. Okay, attack rose. That sucks. Can I get a special attack boost once, please? Okay, let's see what we've got. I tell you what, I'm tempted to just go for a hyper beam here, just to like do as much damage as possible, and then. But oh, we also need to decide who should switch for this. Like, I feel like it should either be myself or because like Skarmory's very resistant to Dialga. And then Nidoqueen is super effective against it. So it would be like myself or Druddigon here. Should we have Druddigon? Maybe we could have Druddigon switch for this. And then I could switch for like the Rhydon or whatever that was at the end. Does that sound like a plan? Ooh, Max Airstream, nice. Yes. Well, that's the thing. The Nia tier. Oh, I did change Noah because it said like no for Noah, but I put no because that's kind of, it's like no like he's like fine. But yeah, okay, there we go. Combuskin, nice and easy. And then right, Pokeball, let's go. Okay, so let's see. So Nidoqueen I would keep. Druddigon, because we only have 2 options left, so basically Druddigon or myself should take this. Nidoqueen is good, and Skarmory's not ideal, but just defensively it's very good. So I think like Skarmory is definitely better to keep. We definitely want to keep Skarmory. Again, if we'd had a better Pokemon in the first round, like, yes, we could have switched Skarmory, but I think basically if Druddigon switches here, if Skywatcher switches here, yep. Again, Focus Blast isn't ideal, but it does have low sweep as well, so that's fine. But that's the thing. In the final battle, Skywatcher can just spam low sweep. That will lower Dialga's speed. You could even try a Feather Dance on turn 1 if you're feeling kind of interesting, because it does have a lot of physical attacks. But, and then I think this is like a Rhydon on the left, and then we'll get some Pieris if we go this way as well. It's definitely better. I love Sceptile. Sceptile's my favorite, but we do need to go for the Rhydon here, because it's got that super effective move. So, yeah. Yeah, so Colin, you're good until the final battle. I think everyone's good now except me. Like, I'll get this Rhydon. Again, it would have been nice if we'd had a different Pokemon than Skarmory. I'll admit that. I'm gonna just kind of clean my screen. But yeah. I like the note, Xander. I like that note. Okay. So, I do like Porygon's animation. The way it like floats and bobs up and down. I really like it. It's good fun. Hang on, I'm getting emails. Let me delete my emails. Let me live my life, email. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, but no, again, this is why I wanted to like play with humans against Dialga and people who I've kind of am a bit more familiar with, because you guys are playing aggressively, you're using your super effective moves, you're not, we're picking good paths. Like, this is all, again, we're all very in sync with one another, and I really like that, and I think for a Pokemon like Dialga, we need that. For a Pokemon like Moltres, we can just, throw a rock type move at it and it'll go down in one hit. But Dialga's going to be a bit of a trickier beast, so I need people I can trust. And not Dean. So yeah. No, I could beat this with NPCs. Like, I mean, I did back in the day. But nevertheless, though, it's just the whole point of these streams is to play with other people, and Dialga is definitely the epitome of that. But yeah, I think honestly that's all good. And then let me go here. And then, sorry, I need to go Ice Beam. More like a nice beam. That did do a lot to Combuskin. But that's okay. Steel Wing, nice. Critical hit. And then Nidoqueen's going to max Quake. And kaboom! There we go. Very nice. And that's it. That's the game. Okay, so here we go. So I will switch for Rhydon. And then always catch everything. You always want to catch everything to maximize those shiny odds. And then there we go. Well, no, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so look, we've done this nice and quickly. This has all been good. Correct, Colin. You guys don't swap. I will swap. And then just because I don't have a good, it would be better for me to have this Rhydon out of the 4 of us. I know Combuskin is like low on health, but it does have super effective moves. I don't have any super effective moves here. I know you don't either, but you have like a load of good resistances. So that's what I'm going to bank on here for Skarmory. I don't know who can Dynamax here. It might be me. We'll see who can Dynamax. Basically, if Nidoqueen can Dynamax, because you've got ground moves. If Combuskin can Dynamax, don't, just because your health is low. If Skarmory can Dynamax, now here's my advice. If Skarmory can Dynamax, I believe you had a dark move like Assurance. You could Dynamax and use Assurance. But I don't know who... Okay, it's not me. So I don't know who can Dynamax. But if Skarmory did use, like, the Dynamax and then, like, the Dark move, that would lower special attack. And that would help out Nidoqueen. So, right, I'm going to go with Drill Run. It's super effective. And then here we go. Yeah, okay. I'm going to make a mental note here to go on my list of words not to say, and I'm going to add that phrase. I'm going to add that phrase because I don't think that phrase was a whole big thing. But oh, hang on. Oh, I can Dynamax. Okay. Well then, if I can Dynamax, I'm going to get a Drill Run going. Hopefully I don't get KO'd here by any Steel moves. I don't even know what Dialga did there, because I was looking at chat and I got busy. But yeah. Okay. So, let's go. Ugh, another email? Why are all these emails? It's a holiday. Don't email me on a holiday. I mean, it's an American holiday, but I live in America. So, okay. Right. Dialga's using Ancient Power. Okay. Please don't get the Omni Boost. I shouldn't say that out loud, but don't get it. Don't you get that Omni Boost. Okay. Okay, there's Assurance. Nice. I don't know what other moves Skarmory has. I don't know if it has something that can, like, lower Dialga's stats or whatever, but, like, this is fine. We're going to get some special defense boosts here, and then, kaboom! There we go. Nice. This is the benefit of having human players. Okay. Okay, and then, we'll get, like, a Combuskin Cheer. Cinecans, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, 2, 4, 6, 8. Will this be feeble or great? Oh, we got Reflect. This is excellent then. This is good. This is really good. Because like, this isn't going to do a whole lot. Well, ooh, okay, that did quite a lot. In theory, in game theory, because of the Reflect. Okay, it did just get a defense boost, so that kind of sucks. But Scorching Sands, we'll get a burn on it, hopefully. Burninate. Okay, it's getting desperate. It's resorted to using generative AI voices. And then we're going to max Quake it. Kaboom! Cacjon, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome to you too. Okay. Okay, Skywatcher's back with Combuskin. Okay. I'm going to max Quake again. Unfortunately, it does have the pressure ability, which I kind of forgot about. So, it is, like, draining our PP a little bit more than we'd like. But, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, just keep super effective moving, and then we'll see how this goes. And I'm going to check one thing here. Okay, it's using Slash. But that's okay. Wow, Skarmory just has, like, all offensive moves. Because I was like, what even is that Skarmory's moveset? But yeah. Okay, we are chipping away at this. Okay, Max Quake. And kaboom! There we go, we beat Dialga! There we go, that's our first time we beat Dialga. It probably won't be our last, but hey, fingers crossed that I get a shiny. Right, stars and sparkles and stars in chat. Get those emojis in for good luck, the stars and the sparkles and the stars. Thank you and well done to team number 1. You guys did excellently. I hope you guys get lots and lots of shinies as well. Hey, Viper, we're a positive channel here at Bovio Games. I mean, I'm sort of kidding, but not kidding. Like, the attitude, I am kidding, but the message behind it, I'm serious. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. That Togetic, so we'll do our patented double shiny check. And we'll see how this goes. So I think that Togepi looks pretty normal to me. But then again, Togepi is like, its shiny so similar that you just don't really know. Combuskin would be like a darker red. That's a regular Combuskin as far as my eyes can tell. Rhydon would be like yellow kind of color, but that's a regular Rhydon to me. But will we get a shiny Dialga? So Cac John, in answer to your question, the reason we are hunting for shiny Dialga now is because yesterday I got shiny Zapdos. And I have also, just in the last few days, got shiny Bouffalant and shiny Poltegeist. So yes, I have got a bunch of shinies recently. Okay, so shiny Dialga, will we get our turquoise, minty boy? Oh, it's a regular Dialga, the humanity. But yeah, but this is why we do the double check, because Togetic can be very similar. So we look at the Galar symbol in the bottom left-hand corner. It looks like a Pokeball crossed with Recycling, crossed with Refresh. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'm going to get Combuskin, just because I think I've got one, but the Hoenn starters are exclusive to this mode. So, you know, fun fact. And there we go. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. If you, okay, so we just beat our first boss of the day. Please, if you have not clicked like on the video yet, please do that right now. If you haven't done it already, please do it right now. If everyone who is watching this right now clicked the like button, it would just help me out so much. It just helps get these videos to new people. We had so many new people come along in the last month. Today is 1 month since I started doing these Strike streams, the Dynamax Adventures and hunting for shiny legendaries. We've got 2 of the 25 legendary Pokemon I needed. What? And it's all and I'm just so grateful for your viewership and your help, and thanks for joining me on these things as well. It's more fun this way than playing with NPCs. And yeah, okay, so okay, so yes, Clan Fandango, we want to keep Dialga. Now, here's what we're going to do. Let me go to my spreadsheet. So, okay, if any of you guys are in chat right now and you haven't played any Dynamax Adventures yet today, so today, Monday, 2nd of September, 2024, if you have, so basically if you're not Colin, Viper, or Skywatcher, if you haven't played Dynamax Adventures with me yet today, and you have the DLC, and you have an online subscription, and you can play right now, right here, right now, could you please, we already have 2 people lined up for Team 2, but could you please write strike in big capital letters, if you're available? What I might do, because Kieran had sort of connectivity issues, I am tempted to do Dialga again, just to give Kieran a chance at Dialga. And then, I feel really bad for doing this, but if there were lots of people, and they did want Dialgas, but Onlera didn't, we will definitely do Heatran next time, and we could have Onlera do the Heatran. But only if Onlera didn't mind being pushed back, like, a second time. But I don't want to just push Onlera back, but I kind of want to do Dialga for Kieran's sake, but I also kind of don't want to push Onlera back another go, unless that's okay. but as well, we'll see kind of thing. So I definitely want Onlera to do Heatran, but I don't want Kieran to miss out on the Dialga. So I kind of want to do, so I kind of would like to do, but it just depends on who's around and who's available and all that stuff. So, okay, Tenchi's now here and has put Strike. So let me add Tenchi to the... Oh, hang on. Xander, are you doing the spreadsheet? Because, like, now it says Tenchi's there. Because I mean, I saw you say you'd, like, added notes to the spreadsheet, but I didn't know if that was... Because otherwise I'll just leave this alone. I won't touch it if, like, you're touching it. But yeah, so if there are, like, loads of people around and they all want to do Dialga, then, you know, we could, you know, sort of do a Heatran next time and have Onlera do that. Otherwise, though, but if we only have, like, 3 people, then we're going to just do... Oh, not you. Wait, is Cram in... Is Cram in here? Someone put Tenchi in. I didn't put Tenchi in. Someone put Tenchi in. Okay. If I missed saying hi to anyone in chat, please forgive me. Like Marses, I don't think I said hi to Marses. So hi Marses. But if anyone has said hi and I haven't said hi to you yet, let me know and I will say hi back. It's just we were in the throes of Dialga battling and you kind of miss people. Okay. No, someone just added Tenchi. Xander, are you messing with me? Or is today the day we find out we have psychic powers? Okay. But let's see. But no, okay. Oh, Kramen is here. Okay. Kramen is here. Kramen, you sneaky boy. Okay. So for Team 2, we have Kieran, Onlera, and Tenchi. Kieran, are you around for a bit? We'll make sure you definitely get to do Dialga later, okay? There don't seem to be loads of people who are actually, like, available to play today. So I'm gonna, like, just say Team 2, we're gonna do Heatran, and then, but yeah, if you're around for, like, because again, we're going to be going for, like, another 3 hours or so. So we're definitely going to be doing Dialga again. We'll definitely get you in on Dialga next time. And, as an extra cherry on top, if you have any connection issues, like, next time, we'll like duck out of the lobby and then, you know, kind of like reconnect and like make sure you get in. Okay, it's just because like this was the first one of the stream and we had other people who wanted to play and stuff like that. You know, we were just like, oh, we'll just get one of the reserves in. But next time we do Dialga sort of thing, we can get you in on a Dialga one that we do later on, and we'll kind of even make sure that if you have any connection issues, we don't go ahead without you. Okay. So, right. So we're going to go for Heatran. So please make sure, so Team 2, please make sure, I know you guys know this by now because you guys have all played with me multiple times. Please make sure you're connected to the internet on the Wycom, and then talk to the Dynamax Adventures lady. So this is for Kieran, Onlera, and Tenchi. Yeah, we'll see if Kieran can connect now, and then Kieran, Onlera, Tenchi, we're going to go for Heatran, okay? So the 3 of you, but what you're going to do is you guys are going to say anything is fine, anything goes, but then I'm going to say Heatran, okay? And then we're going to save the game, and then, so yeah. And then what we're going to do is, so I just read Tenchi's comment, which essentially just said kind of everything I then had said. So, but anyway, okay. But I was like, wait, what's this suggestion? Oh no, that's what I said. Okay, cool. And then if someone on Team 1 wants to be on standby, because yeah, we don't seem to have loads of people who are actually available to play today. We have a whole load of people watching, but not a whole load of people playing. So we're going to go 09020240. That's going to be our code. Get that in using the plus button, and then hit invite others. And for the 3 of you guys, oh yeah, so Kieran, if you're trying to play from like a hotspot, oh wait, okay, you just connected. Okay, well that worked. But yeah, Kieran, we'll definitely get you in on a Dialga later, okay? It might mean we need to like push you back at some point or something so that you don't like play a whole load of times in a row, but we'll definitely get you in on a Dialga, okay? Because basically, for those who missed it, over the weekend, what I've decided is we have my 3 tickets, okay? So currently we have Heatran, Dialga, and Solgaleo. So this is for Heatran. So we want our ground types, water types, and fighting types. I'm going to pick Electabuzz in case we find a good water, and then I can switch for the water type. Okay, Combuskin is a fighting type. I don't know why we keep getting Combuskin, but, like, it's a good one, so go for it. Oh, and Gerda's good. Oh, and Wartortle's good. Okay, we have a team. Excellent. But yeah, when we're picking from the options, pick stuff that's good. If we don't see stuff that's good, just pick things that are good against the things that we do need. But okay, so I need to switch for, so we got a Whiscash and then Golduck. Let's see what's ahead. There's a Mr. Mime, there's a Grapploct, and then there's a Starmie. Okay, Starmie is terrible in this mode though. So the question is, which way do we want to go? Left or right or left? I'm tempted to go left because we can then go for the Grapploct as well. I think I have shinies of both of these as well. So I don't have shiny Starmie, but I do need shiny Grapploct, and it's a very good shiny. So maybe we could go for Grapploct. Okay. Chris, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Oh, Kieran switched back to house internet. Yeah, you definitely want to be on, like, the best internet possible for this, as Tenchi can attest to as well. Okay, right, I'm gonna max lightning, and then, we'll see how it goes. That's funny, Andrew, about your ad. Okay. So, oh, on Lara, you got Grapploct from the shiny Grapploct from Dynamax Adventures. That's really cool. But yeah. Oh, I was gonna say. So yeah, one thing I've decided over the weekend is, like, how I'll proceed with these Dynamax Adventures. Generally, what I've done is I've had my 3 tickets and I've gone like 1, 2, 3, 1. That's how I've done it. But what I may do now is I'll do one of each of my tickets, and then if on the 4th one any of the people I'm playing with have a good ticket and it's something I need, then we'll play Bo joins the audience on their ticket kind of thing, right? And that'll be what we do. Not necessarily always. Sometimes I may then just loop back round to my first ticket again, but that's an option that we might have, like, from now on, where it's like, if, like, basically, like, we'll do all of my tickets, and then whoever's in Team 4, if they have a good ticket, we can join in on their ticket. If they don't, then we'll just play with one of the ones I need. But it does need to be a ticket that, well, it will be a ticket that it's something that I need. Oh, look at that. Okay. So that's Golduck done, baby. I'm going to catch this and switch for it. And then, but honestly, I think kind of everyone else is pretty good here. Well, basically the thing is, I went on a big speech over the weekend, so I won't do it now. But basically, I mean, yes, I'm sort of inviting you guys in on this and everything. But at the end of the day, this is me hunting for legendary. At the end of the day, this does boil down to I am hunting for shiny legendaries that I need that I don't already have. That's at least what this is going to be at first. Eventually, once I get all of them, we'll hunt all the ones that I already have from other means. But yeah, so we can go for Grapploct, and then if anyone, I don't know, if anyone sort of feels... Oh, and then there is a Perrserker behind it as well. So we could go for the Perrserker. So we could go for Grapploct now and then Perrserker afterwards, and then that would be pretty good. If we did end up choosing the Galarian Mr. Mime, I need a shiny of it, so that would have been fine. But I think the Grapploct is... this actually could be useful for someone if someone did want to switch. But otherwise, though, because I'm not sure what moves this thing has. I have a funny feeling it's got, like, low PP moves, so it might not be the best thing, is the issue. That is something to keep in mind. I think it has like close combat or superpower, and then it has like, you know, and then it has like, what was the other? And then it has like muddy water or something. So, you know, we can switch for this. Yeah, like if we get on low health or something like that. But I think otherwise we're probably quite good with having like our fighting and water types. You know, the water types could set up rain, or the fighting types could max knuckle and get like, you know, that up. We'll see how it goes. It is going to be a bit bulkier. Oh, topsy-turvy. Oh, definitely Dynamax. We definitely need to Dynamax. Okay. I'm going to Aqua Jet again, because I can't use Brine yet, because it's wasteful using Brine when it's not at full power. But yeah. Okay. Here we go. But yeah. So yeah, like, so as much as I sort of, you know, like, the starting point for this series is that I have a bunch of shiny legendary Pokemon that I've never got, and this mode is a fun way to do it. But then it's like, well, I want to include my audience, my chat, on this journey with me, kind of thing. Like, you know, it's like I could easily just do this by myself, but it's like I want my chat to be a part of this experience. So it, you know, there is going to be this focus on legendaries that I need. You know, I will try and help you guys as much as possible with that. So like, on Lara prefers Heatran, so it's like I want to try and get on Lara on Heatran raids. Or like Kevin got Heatran, so, you know, I'm going to try and keep Kevin away from Heatran raids. You know, I'll try and help you guys as much as I can, within the confines of, you know, my shiny hunting. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is my shiny hunting, so, you know, if anyone's like, oh, I have a ticket for like Rayquaza, it's like I've got like 2 shiny Rayquaza, and yes, I will eventually hunt for a third, you know, live on YouTube with you guys, but that's not going to be for a long time though, because I have other shiny legendaries I need. So that's kind of the TLDR of what I said at the weekend. That's the thing. So again, it's like, I do want to help you guys out, but it is one of those things where, like, if I hunt for a shiny Rayquaza, like I said, I've got 2 of them. Like, I don't, you know, on average, it's going to take me about a month to get each legendary, and I don't want to... I will eventually devote a month of my life towards getting a Rayquaza, but it's kind of silly doing that when, like, well, I need Dialga and Heatran and Solgaleo and Lunala and all these other ones, you know? So right here, right now, you know, there is going to be a focus on things I need, but that's the thing. I want to try and make it so that we are kind of, like, all helping each other out as much as we can and stuff like that. So it's like, if I can help you guys up your numbers so that you can kind of like, well, I want a shiny, you know, like, I want shiny Heatran. So it's like, oh, well, then join me on my quest to get a shiny Heatran, you know? Like, if any of you have a quest for a shiny Heatran, then let's do that together, you know? So anyway, so Redlock's high, Sable high, and, hang on a sec, right, now I am gonna brine, and Lexi high. Lexi, I still haven't watched Beyblade, but I'm thinking I'm gonna watch it tonight. There's like an old man in the thumbnail. But how's it going? I'm doing very well, thank you. It is a holiday here in America. I do need to remember to hydrate as well, because I don't think I've had a drink during this entire stream, and I've been going nearly an hour. Yeah, it's going well. This is my final day of my, like, sort of 3-weekend strike stream bonanza. And I've got 3 shinies so far, including shiny Zapdos. So, you know what? I'm honestly tempted to get this just because Golduck isn't that great. So I am actually going to swap for this, because that Grapploct does have better moves than I think. And Golduck isn't that good, really. Like, Brine and Aqua Jet, like, eh. And if I can Dynamax, I can still set up rain for everyone, because I've got a water move. Scientists are scammers. Scientists are scammers. Stay away from the scammer scientist. Stay away from the scammer scientist. She's a scammer. She's a scammer. The old guy's super goofy, Lexi says. So there we go. So let's see. So yeah. So we want to do Parzaka. Yeah, that's like a Raichu. So yeah, Perrserker is... Because we've got like fighting types and stuff here, so we're like well equipped to actually deal with the Perrserker as well. It's not just that I need a shiny of it, it's that literally our team is better equipped to deal with a Perrserker than a Raichu. So, because again, we're preparing for a steel type, and right before the big steel type, we've got a smaller steel type. It just so happens to be one I need a shiny of, but still. Okay. So, okay. We Dynamax him, baby! So, I'm gonna Dynamax. Man, I'm really tempted to use the Focus Blast. Oh, I don't know, this sounds weird. I'm gonna use the Focus Blast one, just because I'm not really gonna use Focus Blast very much. But then I'll switch to my Drain Punch one after this. But, oh, it's on the iPlayer in the UK. That's really cool. I like that. But yeah, so that's how I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just having a good weekend. I'm enjoying playing with you guys. I did a whole load of cleaning this morning. I did a whole load of cleaning, which was, you know, it's sort of exhausting, and it's both sort of like draining but satisfying. So there we go. Okay. So okay, Brick Break, nice. Will we just be able to like one-shot this thing? Or one turn. I keep saying one shot. I mean one turn. Okay, attack up. And then... No, okay, not quite. But again, whoever's going to attack next, like, I think basically is going to KO it if, like, we low sweep or whatever. Like, low sweep, Brick Break, Aura Sphere, whatever. I think we'll KO it here, basically. With that boost... Oh, so close! With that boost from the Max Knuckle. Okay, and Aura Sphere. Nice! Excellent. Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay. A Satella, hi! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so... always catch everything, so you can get the maximum shiny odds. But yeah, we're now on Heatran already. This has been very quick. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just blanking for a sec because I'm trying to pad out the time between now and the Heatran fight. So yeah, we don't want to keep this or anything. It's just purely to battle against. But then we'll kind of proceed to our final fight. So basically, I would say whoever can Dynamax here, like, do it. I don't think there's anyone who there's no one who doesn't have a reason to Dynamax here, I would say. So just Dynamax, use your water moves, your fighting moves, your ground moves, whatever you got, use it. I suppose Gerda does have the ground move. Combuskin I would use low sweep instead of focus blast, I would say. Because yeah, if you got the more accurate fighting move, go for it. I, in the meantime, will go with Drain Punch. Why is Grapploct not a water and fighting type? That will always be the forever question. Okay, Sable, thank you so much for joining, and thank you as well for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Take care, and oh, Sable, if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, could you just click like on the video quickly? It just helps even more new people join and find the channel and everything, so I really super duper mega appreciate it. Kevin, how many shinies have I got? It is, you're correct, at 200. I have caught 200 shinies in less than an hour. They've been very good ones. It was really weird because it went Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, all the way through. And then at number 200, it was just Bidoof, for some reason. So, okay. So Max Knuckle, kaboom! Punching a metal grill in the face. Here we go. Oh, and that was a crit as well. Okay, excellent. And then we'll get the attack boost here, and then Gerda's high horsepower will like do a whole bunch more, and then Water Pledge will do the same amount it always does. And then yes, kaboom, baby! And then I'm gonna Drain Punch. More like a lame punch. No, that was a good punch. So, okay, Heatran's getting desperate. It's resorting to using generative AI voices. Ah, no, don't you burn anything. Okay, it didn't burn anything. That's fine. Okay. And then, I think basically, outside of any heat waves or lava plumes, outside of heat wave or lava plume, I think we've got this. I think this should be good. We do have a couple of things that could like get KO'd here, but as long as we keep hanging in there, yeah, high horsepower, done. It's a 95% accuracy, so like that could have gone wrong technically, but yeah, well done, excellent team 2, excellent work. Thank you all so much. Stars and sparkles and stars. Get those star and sparkle emojis in chat. Get them in now. For good luck, we want to get the shiny luck. Maybe today is the day I get the magnificent, majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran. And you don't have to go absolutely nuts with the emojis, just 4 or 5 or 6 at most. I actually don't know what is the limit before YouTube says it's spam. But basically, if you do rows and rows of it, that's not good. So just like 4 or 5, like 4 or 5 or 6 is like the max you need to do. Okay. So let's do our patented double shiny check, and then we will see who's available to be on Team 3. So, Golduck. Why isn't it gold? No, I know why. But, well, actually, no, I don't know why it's not gold. I just know why gold's in the name. Okay, so Golduck. That's not shiny. It would be like it would have like a different colored sort of bill, and it just, you know, it's not a good shiny. Psyduck is way better. Grapploct. Will we get the red Grapploct? Now, all the other shinies that could be here, I do have a shiny Golduck. All the other 3, I don't have a shiny of any of these. So if any of these others are shiny, I will be very excited, because I don't have any of them. And they're good shinies. So, Grapploct. It's a blue Grapploct. It's not the red Grapploct. But will we get the golden Berserker? What do you think, chat? Do you think we'll get a golden one? It's a regular Berserker. No, the humanity. But here we go. This is our final one. Our final check. Not of the day, but of this check. But will we get the majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran? No, it's a regular Heatran. Oh, the humanity. But this is why we do the double check. We just check the Galar symbol. It's a Pokeball mixed with a Refresh, mixed with a recycling symbol. And there are no sparkles next to that, no sparkles next to that, and no sparkles next to that. I think I've like picked all of these before, but I might not have picked Golduck, but I'm gonna pick Grapploct though, because it's a cool Pokemon. And someday I'll have a blue one and a red one. If you're in the USA, please make sure to register for the election or check your voter registration. A whole load of people in certain states like Texas and Georgia have been taken off the voting, what do you call it? But like the voter rolls have been wiped clean from them. So make sure that you check your registration to check that you definitely are still registered for the election, and do it. Democracy is important. We believe in democracy here at Bovio Games. Okay. So, and also as well, we just beat a boss, so like and subscribe if you haven't already. We beat a boss. Every time we beat a boss, everyone has to like and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, then just leave it. Don't do anything. But you know what I mean. Okay, so... So, let's just check... Oh, wait, Kramen is here lurking in the shadows. But I'm still going to look at my spreadsheet anyway. So, is there anyone... Bark? No, I'm kidding. Is there anyone who has not yet played Dynamax Adventures today, the 2nd of September, 2024, who has not played Dynamax Adventures today, who would like to play Dynamax Adventures with me now? We've had 6 people play so far. I think Chris joined, so maybe Chris is kind of like in Team 3. But, and then, oh, and Kevin's here as well. And I see Kramen is adding Kevin to the list. But yeah, so if we have Chris and Kevin in Team 3, this will be for Solgaleo, if that's okay. this will be for Solgaleo, if that's okay. And then, so I shouldn't say lurking, because that does sound a bit more like sinister or whatever, but I think Cramming understands and good fun. Okay. But is there anyone else? Has anyone else joined us who has not yet played today, but would like to do any multiplayer? And if there isn't, then we'll pick someone from Team 1 who can go again or whatever. But yeah, otherwise, okay, so if we've got Chris and we've got Kevin, is there anyone who, out of Colin, Viper, and Skywatcher, who needs Solgaleo, wants to do Solgaleo, and/or is going to be leaving the stream soon? Let me know. And then, lurking is a term that gets used a lot on Twitch. See, exactly. I'm appealing to my Twitch people. Viper, you are leaving soon. Okay, how about we get Viper then? If you're okay with doing Solgaleo, Viper, why don't we get you doing it? And then, so we'll have Chris, Kevin, and Viper. And then we can figure out, like, out of, like, Colin, Skywatcher, and anyone new who's joined for the next one. And maybe we could try the wild card, our wild card idea next time. Who knows? Okay. And then, yeah, Kieran, don't worry. I have not forgotten about you and Dialga. Okay, so does that sound good for Team 3? So we got Chris, Kevin, and Viper. Okay, so yes, Clan Fandango, we want to keep our Heatran ticket. This will be for Solgaleo. Please make sure, Team 3, that on the YCOM, you are indeed connected to the internet. I know you guys have all played before and you know this, but I'm kind of also just saying it for anyone out there who hasn't done this before. But also as well, you can sort of, you know, your game can go in standby or you can forget to do it. It's an easy thing to do. There could be a stream where I forget it one day. It's kind of become part of my ritual now to, like, show the connection at the beginning, but you never know what can happen. So, you're going to talk to the lovely lady and say that you would like to do a Dynamax adventure, because it'd be very weird for you guys to volunteer yourselves and then be like, no, I'm not doing that. That'd almost be like if you go to an eye care place and then they say, oh, you need to have this specific thing done. Go to this particular place. I was going to say the word particular. That's why I messed up. Go to this particular place and then you can get it done. And then you go to that place and then they say, no, we don't do that here. That would be really weird, wouldn't it, guys? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Okay, Solgaleo. You guys are going to select anything is fine. Anything goes. But I'm going to select Solgaleo. And then we're going to save the game. And then we're going to take it there. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Okay, so we're going to get the link code going once you're on the pink screen. We're going to go 0902 0304. How about that? 0902 0304. And invite others. And Chris, Kevin, and Viper, you guys are up. Get that code in. Join my team. And we'll get going from there. Yes, well, the thing was, we had a ticket for Dialga, and I was like, that's one from Sword that I need. So, here's the thing. I do have a way and a plan of, even if, like, no one in chat had any tickets for, like, Sword stuff that I need, I do have a way of getting the Sword tickets onto this game. But the thing is, oh, we don't have a backup for the 59-second rule, but I trust that Chris will get here. As long as everyone is on, like, a stable internet connection. If not, then, you know. If Chris is unable to join... Oh, Chris is here. Never mind. We're all good. We're all good. Okay, so... Ground, Fire, Dark, and Ghost. Ooh, it's nearly October. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm not a Halloween person. Okay, Trevenant is a ghost. Ooh, but it's not a very good ghost, so it's not relevant here. I'm going to go for Grimmsnarl. I know that Fairy is weak to Solgaleo's steel moves, but it does have Dark Pulse, and it just depends on what kind of choices we get. So I'm going to just go for that. And, like, Holucha has a Dark move, but it's weak to Psychic attacks, so... Relicanth is quite neutral against a lot of the attacks that Solgaleo has, so Relicanth could be pretty good, and it could set up Rain, potentially. And then, yeah. We'll just kind of... I trust you guys to pick things that... But yeah, we're going to have to do some switches, though, probably. Like, if Chris... Okay, Chris went with Trevenant. Okay. I genuinely don't know. Like, I might be the one who needs to keep my Pokemon, and then, like, everyone else might need to switch here. We'll see how this goes. We have... Okay, there's a Copper... Okay, is that... No, that's a Noctowl. That's an Araquanid. There's Kangaskhan. There's... I don't know what the Grass and the Steel is. Or even what that little dragon is. Oh, gosh, this is... Oh, gosh. Okay, what are the things at the end? There's Copperaja. There's a Water type. There's a Jinx. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Which way do we go? Left or right? Right or left? Okay, we went for Araquanid. Because a Water type is better against Solgaleo. In fairness, Araquanid may be okay against Solgaleo. Because it's like Water and Bug. Like, that's kind of good against Solgaleo. So... yeah, we weren't given good options there, I'll say. Okay. Right, okay. I am gonna Dynamax, and I'm just gonna Dark Pulse, because I don't know. Okay. There we go. So, that's the thing. Solgaleo does have fire moves, but here's the thing. It is only Fire Spin, so it's not that powerful, but it can... Here's the thing, though. But it can turn that Fire Spin into a Max Flare. It's probably not a very powerful Max Flare, like, it's probably only, like, Power 90 or something like that, but nevertheless, like, a Power 90 special fire move is a thing you need to be careful of. So, that's why, like, Relicanth is quite good, because... It's neutral against Steel, it's neutral against Psychic, it's kind of... Relicanth, like, has a bit of bulk to it, and then it, like, resists the Fire-type moves. So... If the Trevenant had a Ghost move, it would be fine, but, like, you know, it'd be like, okay, well, weighing up Ghost versus... Like, if it had Shadow Claw, it would be fine. You could just weigh up having Shadow Claw against having, you know, against it using a Fire Spin on you. But the problem is just that it just isn't that. But it doesn't have that, so then that's why it's kind of a struggle. But yes. Okay, why do they keep using entrainment? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm just very confused. G-Max, Grimmsnarl is very cool. Like, regular Grimmsnarl is a cool Pokemon, but G-Max Grimmsnarl, I like G-Max Grimmsnarl. It's pretty sweet. And its move as well, the snooze. It's a good move. It's a snoozy move. It wants more friends to have water absorb friends. Okay, expanding force. There we go. Uh-oh. It's getting desperate. It's resorting to using generative AI voices. Poison jab, more poison jab. Don't poison me. Don't you poison me. It poisoned me. Okay. But it's fine. There's Hornleech. Dang, this Araquanid is weirdly bulky. Why has it taken, like, 3 turns to defeat? Then again, we didn't have very good choices, so that's kind of the... we didn't have very good options. Sorry. Choices is what the word I should use for us selecting things. Options should be the word to, like, the options available to us. You guys have picked pretty well, I would say. I would have probably, like, gone with Relicanth at some point. It would have been my own personal thing. If I had 4 switches, I probably would have gone with Relicanth at some point. But nevertheless, though, again, we weren't presented good options. You guys have picked pretty well, and I think we've picked a team that's, like, nice and balanced, and it will help get us the team we need. But we're gonna have to see who. Kevin, you did have a tough choice. A wiggly tough choice, yes. But, okay. There we go. So always catch everything. Will I get another shiny Araquanid? Spider! So yes. So here we go. Araquanid is really cool. Like, it's got such a great design. I completely agree. I love it. And its shiny is great as well. Okay, so one of us probably do want to switch, like Kevin or Chris definitely want to switch for this. I would say Wigglytuff definitely needs to switch at some point. As does, I'd say Trevenant kind of needs to switch at some point. And then Hawlucha's probably like our final switch of the bunch. But I would save the Hawlucha until the end, I would say, because Hawlucha could be kind of useful. Okay, we've got... Oh, is that Dracloak? Oh, Dracloak could be good. There is also like Klinklang, but if the Dracloak has a... The problem is if the Dracloak doesn't have a ghost move. But there is a backpacker this way as well. I'm inclined to go for Dracloak here for ghost type reasons. And we just got to hope that it does have a ghost type move. But the thing is, I'm super effective against it. So I can help do it. And we get the backpacker this way. So I'm going to go with Shellbell. Why not? Grimstow's G-Max looks like something out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It kind of does, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see. There we go. Oh, 1 minute ago, we had a subscription from Christopher. Christopher, thank you so much for joining. We'll have to have Christopher and Chris. But, because my notification thing that sometimes will tell me if people subscribe, and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I think we're getting pretty close to 2,700 subscribers. So again, we've had like loads of subscribers in this past month of Strike streams now that we're like a month into this. And again, just thank you all so much. But again, the subscribers increase has been huge. The like new people joining and watching the streams and playing along with me has been wonderful. Like the view count's up, the YouTube watch hours are up. The like ad revenue and super chats and Wonga is up and everything. So just thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Yes, now this is a battle, because we have gone for a dragon, this is a rare battle where Wigglytuff is pretty good. Although, that depends on if it actually has a fairy move or not, because I don't know what moves it has. Okay, Throat Chop, nice. That's super effective. That did a lot of damage as well. There's a Dragon Rush. Okay, that didn't do too much. Okay, Dark Pulse, nice. Another quarter down. And there goes my Shell Bell. Ooh, that was quite a long, that was a nice bit of recovery. Okay, it does have Max Starfall. Excellent. There we go. It's I'm at 2.6, I'm at 2.9k subs. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting very close to that 2,700. Okay, I'm just gonna use Dark Pulse one more time, and then we'll see how this goes. But yeah, so again, just thank you for this amazing month of growth, and for, you know, sort of, I'm glad that I've been able to turn this idea of like the most ambitious shiny hunt I have ever. I mean, basically, this is the most ambitious shiny hunt I've ever had. Like, oh, let's see if I can get like 25 legendary Pokemon at a 1 in 100 chance for every 20 to 30 minutes, is essentially the idea of this series. But hey, I'm on strike, so this is the time to do it, you know. Whilst we're all not working as much. Okay, so does it have a ghost move? Oh, it has Shadow Ball. Okay, so we do want this. And it has Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp could be very good as well. So, I don't know if... oh, so Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. So I would say Kevin should get this. And then, depending on what we've got at the end, maybe Viper could switch out. Just if there is, like, you know, like a fire or a ground or something. But we need to see what's ahead, because I didn't get a good look. Oh, there's Copperaja. There's a Jinx. Jinx isn't very good. And then Luxray. I would say... I mean, Jinx is probably the easiest one for us to beat, but it's super effective against a bunch of things. And, okay, we're going for Luxray. I didn't even select it, but I was like, I think maybe Luxray's the best one here, although it's good against the Holucha, but actually it's good against, and it's good against Araquanid as well. Ooh, okay. But, oh, Kevin, did you get offered an Eviolite, but it was before you had Dracloak? Oh, that's funny. And then, yeah, and then I like that Dracloak has Dreepy on it. Like, that is pretty nifty. That it kind of like Dracloak like comprises of Dreepy and Dracloak, and then yeah, that's a pretty nifty touch. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna Dark Pulse here. I know I keep using Dark Pulse, but Christopher, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining. We do have a Chris as well, so if I say Chris, I'm talking about the other one, and for you, I'm gonna say Christopher, if that's okay. Unless you have another nickname that you like, or something that's not Chris. Like if you're like, call me Ace Hunter, or something like that, I don't know. If you have a cool nickname, let me know. But otherwise, you're Christopher, for now. So hi, welcome. We are currently hunting for Solgaleo. We didn't get very good options at the start, and our Dynamax path hasn't really been that optimized for like fighting against a Solgaleo. But thanks to our lovely team, we have picked. I think we've picked some good paths, and I think we're kind of like assembling, like the Avengers. We are assembling a good team. And so I think maybe we do stand a chance against Solgaleo. Again, given the rough start we had, given we didn't have the most optimal sort of choices for a Solgaleo path, but we're making it work, and I think that's the important thing. So. But yeah, well, if I ever accidentally call you Chris, there's Chris Bonk and there's Chris Ketchum, or Chris Ketchum. We'll go with that. Okay. Okay. Actually, Chris Ketchum's a cool name. Why wasn't Ash called Chris Ketchum? I don't know. Then he wouldn't have the Ho-Oh connection. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Poison Jab, more Poison Jab. Okay. So, Christopher, here is my question to you. You are watching a Dynamax Advent... Oh, gosh. Okay, that has Facade, and it's poisoned. Okay, so my question for you, Christopher. You are watching Dynamax Adventures. So, are you yourself a Dynamax Adventures player in the year 2024? And so are you a shiny hunter? Like, have you gotten many shinies from the Dynamax Adventures? So basically, if you're a Dynamax Adventures shiny hunter, let me know your history of Dynamax Adventures shiny hunting. Let me know what shinies you've got, what legendary shinies you've got. That's one of the main reasons I'm doing this, for the legendaries. And yeah. But yeah. No, that's okay, Kevin. I was like, he has Rising Voltage. He has like some kind of stat up move, and then I was like, he may have Crunch, and then he has like something else, like maybe he has like some normal move. Oh, it's Facade. Like that was like my inner monologue there. So okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. I didn't realize I had cheered. Okay. Oh, but we're boosting defense, so that's nice. So that's kind of helpful. Okay, Poison Jab, more Poison Jab, and then Shadow Ball. Nice. And then if we can just get Araquanid to get the KO. Oh no, it's using Facade. Okay, but Araquanid took that like a boss. Here's the Max Flutterby. You got Zygarde from Dynamax Adventures. Nice, Christopher. That's awesome. And that's a tough one to defeat. Like, that's one of the more tough legendary Pokemon just to actually like beat. I mean, if you're like playing with like human players, like maybe it's like easier, and it does have the *4 weakness to ice, but there aren't a whole load of ice types in this mode. You know, and with NPCs, like they're not very helpful against a Zygarde. So yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool. But But yeah, because I've got quite a few shiny legendary Pokemon from Pokemon Go. So hang on, we're against Solgaleo. So Viper, I will leave this decision to you, my friend. You could go for Luxray just for like it's resistant to steel, and you could like hit it with electric attacks, or you could keep Holucha, which is weak to Psychic, but it does have the super effective Throat Chop. But I'll keep my Grimmsnarl, and I can Dark Pulse or whatever, and then I don't know what we're going to do about Dynamaxing here. I didn't pay enough attention to who's got the Dynamax now or not. If Holucha can Dynamax, then you could try a Max Knuckle to boost all our attack. If it's like, if it's Araquanid, you could do the Max Water move to set up some rain and protect us from like fire moves. If it's me, I could use my G-Max Snooze. And if it's Draclo, okay, it's me. Oh, well then I'm going to use my G-Max Snooze because I can put it to sleep. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just get super effective, very powerful damage on it, and then in a turn it will go to sleep. So that'll help. If it gets to below half health, then it turns into its full form. Yeesh. G-Max Sleepy Time. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it from now on. G-Max Sleepy Time. If I forget what it's called, just G-Max Sleepy Time. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. Colin, you said earlier, well, you sort of replied to my note about the election and stuff like that, but that's cool. I like that, Colin. I'm glad. Sorry, because you said, like, have you heard about, and I was kind of like, oh, what were you specifically referring to? Like, I didn't know if there'd been, like, some news today or something like that I'd not heard about, but, of course it uses Noble Roar against me. Grrr! Why couldn't it used it against someone else? Grrr. Okay. Right, here's the G-Max Snooze. So this won't do as much damage because of that Noble Roar. Grrr. But, wait, Sarah didn't know TCG stood for Trading Card Game, so you jokingly called it the cool game. I like that, Sandra. I like that. Oh, I love Sarah. Not that I would expect Sarah to know about like the TCG or anything like that. Or like TCG, VGC, or any of those things, but still. Okay. Right, we're just waiting on our final move selection. There we go. We've got Throat Chop. Nice. That should, in theory, in game theory, cut out Noble Roar, wouldn't it? I know we've sort of said that before, but I don't think there's any like text on screen that kind of says like Solgaleo can now no longer use like voice moves, which as a voice actor is my worst nightmare. Okay, so you have a lot of running gags in the Discord. Okay, Shadow Ball. It's such a shame that Shadow Ball can't get the special defense down, but that's really annoying. Okay, but was that a crit? That did way more, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's gonna fall asleep now, right? Right. Okay, it's getting desperate. It's resorted to using generative AI voices. Oh no, there goes Dracloak. No, Dracnoak. It's getting too strong to withstand. Oh, well that means we've only got like 2 lives left. Oh no, 1 life left. Okay, well just give it everything you've got. This is our time for our most powerful moves. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Will this be feeble or great? Okay, it was feeble. 2, 4, 6, 8. Will this be feeble or great? Oh, the 2 feebles! What's going on? No! No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, okay, I'm going to oh, wait, is it still asleep? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay, well, I'm going to, like, sort of, like, get the sleep counter going again on it. But, ah, no. Oh, no. Kitty woke up. Kitty woke up. Oh, 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 that's not good. Oh, that's not. Oh, this is really not good. Oh, oh, this is. Okay, guys, throw your Pokeballs back in. Like, Kevin, Chris, get back in here. whoever got KO'd, come back. Forgive me if I just got people's names wrong. Okay, here we go. No, it was Kevin and Chris. I was paying attention. Yay. Just use your most powerful moves, Shadow Ball and whatever water move or whatever Araquanid has, and then we've all got to attack this thing and hope that we win. Fingers crossed emojis in chat. Okay. Come on. That G-Max snooze makes no difference right here. Oh, Fire Spin! Oh, Halucha dodge! And then it goes in with the Flash Drop. Oh, then what's gonna happen next? Is it gonna be Dracloak when the Shadow Ball is doing it? Oh, and it's got like 1 health left. Oh, we can have that, but then the Grandma Tongue, yes! Oh, what a wild ride. Ugh. Okay. That was a bit too close for comfort. But we did it, everyone! So, stars and sparkles and stars in chat. Get those star and sparkles emojis in chat right now. Get them in chat for good luck. We're gonna catch this big kitty, and hopefully it'll be a big red kitty. What's the hardest boss battle in Pokemon in your experience? Ooh, the Pokemon's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like Necrozma, is really hard. There is an easy fudge to make it easy, but if you don't use the easy fudge, like if you're just playing casually, that's like one of the hardest bosses in all of Pokemon, I would say. And then the other one I would say is Cynthia in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl specifically. Because they like maxed out. They basically made her like a competitive trainer, and she's really good. So that one I would say. And then the third one I would say the post-game boss battle in Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's not because I think it's a good boss battle. It's just an unfair boss battle. It's not clever or anything like that. It's just when you have 6 against 8 with a battle system that just is very like, I'll take a hit, you take a hit. I take a hit, you take a hit. Like, yeah, if you're doing 6 against 8, that's really tough. It's just very, like, stacked against you kind of thing. So, those are my 3 answers to that. Okay. So, and yeah, I know I was going to say for Onlera, in this mode, it is absolutely Zygarde. So, Viper, thank you so much for joining in. See you later, my friend. Right. Let's do... in the next one, let's do, so let's do our patented double shiny check, and then we'll assemble a team 4, and we'll get to it. Okay, so Araquanid, we know what Araquanid looks like. It has like the red on it and stuff like that, like purple and red. That's not shiny. Dracloak would have yellow instead of red. It's kind of like the alternative choice for if you're doing Donkey Kong Country multiplayer. You get like a yellow tie and a yellow cap instead of red. No, that's a regular Dracloak. I had to pay. I was like, hang on, where's the yellow? Where's the red? But no, that's a regular Dracloak. It's because of the angle. You can hardly see the red on the actual Dracloak. But if you look at the Dreepy, that's a regular Dreepy. Luxray would be yellow instead of blue. Ah, it's a regular one. But will we get the red Solgaleo? Okay, no, so nothing there. Okay, let me just do our quick patented double shiny check. So we look at the Galar symbol, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. I think this is the first time we've ever, like, picked a Dracloak, so I'm gonna go for Dracloak, because, hey, why not? Oh, gosh, can you imagine if there's, like, a stacked Zygarde fight in Legends ZA? Oh, my gosh. That would be something. So we've had no shinies so far today, but we've had so many this weekend that honestly I don't mind. Okay, so let's see who. So who has? Okay, so Kieran's played twice and Viper's played twice, but Viper's now gone. And Kieran we're gonna hold out for Dialga, so we won't get Kieran on the next one. We'll get Kieran on the one after. But let's see. So if Skywatcher's around. A Skywatch... Okay, right, so hang on. Is there anyone in chat, such as Christopher, who has joined our chat in the last, like, 20 to 30 minutes, who would like to play with us and who hasn't played with us today? Is there anyone who has not been? We've done 3 Dynamax Adventures so far. There have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you. No, wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think the math is mathing there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Viper's gone twice. Oh, for some reason it's put Kieran twice. Kieran's only been once. I don't know why it's got Kieran twice. Unless it's... oh, we've added Kieran at the... Okay, we've added Kieran there. That's why. Okay, I see what's been done now. Okay, so sorry. Everyone... Okay, Viper's been twice. Everyone else has been once. My bad. I was reading the spreadsheet wrong. But basically, is there anyone who hasn't yet played today who would like to play? If you fit that criteria, if you haven't yet played today and you'd like to join in, so like if Christopher would like to join us, please write strike in big capital letters, STRIKE. And also, because we just beat a boss battle, please like the video, click like on the video. We just beat a boss. We always like to like the video when we've beaten a boss. And, yeah, ZA boss fight 100 Zygardes. I know, right? Like, well, it would be fight 100 Zygarde cells, but each cell will be as tough as a regular Zygarde. So, okay. If there's no one else, then here's what I was thinking. I was thinking Skywatcher, Onlera, and, like, Tenchi, if that sounds good. And then we could do, like, Lunala. And then, oh wait, hang on. Oh yeah, that could be a possible option. And then we could get like, because Colin said about doing like the one after, and then so if that sounds good for now, and then on like the next one, we could have like Kieran, and Colin for like Dialga, and then like someone else, something like that. Does that sound good? But yeah, we're going from sun to moon, so there we go. So, right, so was it Onlera who has the Lunala ticket? Because Onlera, if you have the if you have the ticket, Onlera, then you could put a code in chat if you like, and then, but yeah, on Lara, you have it. So I don't know if you want to come up with a code on Lara, or if you want me to come up with a code and then, or whatever. But why don't you type in the code once you've hit invite? So type in the code, type in the code, right? Put it in your chat, and then once you hit invite all, or invite others or whatever, then hit enter on the keyboard. So that, like, as soon as you hit invite all, the code will appear in chat. Does that make sense? Oh, okay, Onlera's doing it. So make sure you're connected to the internet team 4 or whoever you are, and we're going to type in that code. Anything goes. I will say what the code is in a second. Oh, hang on. So we're going to go 0209 and then 0433. I see what you're doing there. Okay, so hopefully... And there's Onlera! I'm in. That was very quick. Excellent. So Skywatcher, Onlera, and then... Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then if Tenchi's around... If Tenchi's not around and we get to, like, 59 seconds, then, like, someone else can join. I don't know who. But we'll figure it out. Actually, has Tenchi been in chat recently? Where's Tenchi? I haven't seen Tenchi in chat for a bit. I kind of just said Tenchi's name without seeing if Tenchi was actually around. But if Tenchi isn't here, is there anyone who would like to join this if Tenchi's not here? And if not, then I don't think Tenchi's here. So if someone wants to join in on this, you're welcome to. Maybe like make yourself known in chat, just so that not everyone's trying to join. Like, it's better to have one person try to join. Oh, and there's Colin. Okay. So there we go. Hang on. So I'm gonna move Colin instead of I'm gonna switch Colin and Tenchi around. There we go. Oh, hang on, I need to pay attention to picking options. Okay, so this is for Lunala. Lunala is Psychic and Ghost, right? So basically, Dark is very good, so I'm going to go for Scolipede. I know Psychic's good against Poison, but I'm going for the Dark move. Oh, Sharpedo's very good, because it's actually a Dark type. So, Bug and... Oh no, Bug's not very good against Ghost, though, is it? I think basically it's just, like, Dark, right? We'll figure it out. So I'm just busy doing the spreadsheet for a sec. Actually, I'm not going to add Tenchi to the next one, because I don't even know where Tenchi is. But okay. Let's see what we got. We got a Fire type, and then there's a little Poison type on the right. And then what else we got? Okay, there's an Octillery. There's a Frostmoth. There's an Arrow. Oh, there's a Selgor, and then there's like a Nidoking. I don't know which way to go. I'm going to go left because of Fire is less good. Fire is better against thing. I actually have no idea how to go against Lunala, so feel free to give me tips. But, oh, there was a Dark type on the right. Okay, I did not see that, or I didn't pay attention to it. So, okay, good job picking the right, everyone. Fairy can offer some defense. That's an interesting... Well, actually, no, not against Psychic and Ghost. But okay. I'm gonna Mega Horn, because why not? I know, why did I not do that joke yet? I gotta remember to do that joke every time we see an Amoongus. There's an Amoongus among us. Okay. So. But yeah, Psychic and Ghost. Psychic. Well, I did, yeah. Ideally, I should swap just because I do have the Poison type. But I do have a Dark move, so that was my reasoning for picking, because I didn't really know what kind of options we would get. So I was like, well, at least if I have a Dark move, that's something. Oh, yeah, Kevin can't see an Amoongus. He just sees a giant Pokeball. Does that mean you're like 170 feet tall, Kevin? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay. We've got a Max Ooze. Ooze. Do we have special... Oh, do we have special attacks? I have physical attacks. Sharpedo has physical attacks. Duraludon... No, Duraludon has, like, a mixture of physical and special. And then Cradily has a mixture of physical and special. So I guess it just depends on what moves we're using here. I'm going to go with the Mega Horn. And then we'll see what it has. Nice. Oh, Mega Horn, can you please hit? Okay, Breaking Swipe. That lowers the attack stat. There we go. Steel types aren't bad because of the resistance to Psychic. I'm gonna look up Lunala on the old Cerebi. No, Cerebi, don't reload. You were already there. I could see it. Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Magic Coat, and Swift. Yeah, but it must have like a Psychic move as well. I refuse to believe that it doesn't also know Psychic. Here's the thing I hate about the Cerebi thing. It lists the moves for like when you get the Pokemon afterwards, but it doesn't show the moves that it knows during the battle, because they all know 5 moves instead of 4. And it doesn't list the, like, 5th move. I mean, maybe, like, Bulbapedia does or something, and I need to be, like, on Bulbapedia instead. But Cerebi doesn't list the, like, the 5th move. So, for example, for Solgaleo, if you go on Cerebi, it doesn't say that it knows Sun, Steel, Strike. Oh, that means it will have Moongeist Beam. Isn't Moongeist Beam a dark move? Sorry, ghost move? So, wait, it doesn't have any psychic moves? Oh, okay, that's weird. So basically, Steel is quite good against it, and then like normal Steel types completely shut down Lunala. Oh, Kayla, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We do have slots open for our next turn, so yeah, we can add you to the spreadsheet. And then, yeah, we can totally add you and have you next time. Yeah, oh, that's a good point. Actually, yeah, if it doesn't... Okay, if Cerebee's right, and if its 5th move is Moongeist Beam, which is Ghost, then I don't need to... We don't need to worry about poison types as much. Or even fighting types, I guess. Oh, no, but it knows Moon Blast, so ignore the fighting type thing. But yeah. But yeah, we'll have to see. Again, Lunala is very new to me. Oh, I'm excited. Yeah, there's Crocodile. Right, there's Crocodile. So what else have... Oh, and then there's Pangoro. Oh, but Pangoro would be very weak to Moon Blast, so just keep that in mind. Like, Pangoro would go down in a single hit. In fact, actually, all dark types are very at risk thanks to Moonblast, so we need to keep that in mind. Dark Steel could be good. Dark Steel, Dark Poison. So Drapion would be good. Drapion would be good against a... Drapion would be good. Okay, I have used up, like, all of my Mega Horns, but... no, I haven't. Oh, I thought Mega Horn only had 5 PP. Well, I'm going big. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is the Moon Pokemon, so it is good that it knows Moon Blast. Like, good point, Xander. But yes. I kind of... So, I know about, like, EVs, IVs, I do them, I use them, I do the 7-star raids, all that stuff. But, like, VGC, so, like, doubles battles, or double battles, sorry. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. This is very, 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 very bad. We need to be aggressive and beat this thing as quickly as possible. It has a maxed out attack. Oh, dear. Darkest Lariat, that's going to KO. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's not great. That's not ideal. That's no one's fault, by the way. That's no one in chat's fault. You guys are doing all the right things. Oh, I just got a speed boost, though. So, I mean, I was already faster, but... okay, I'm going to use another Max Flutterby. Just use your super effective moves. Let's try and get this thing done. That's the thing. That really was just, like, incredibly bad luck. Just really unfortunate. So... okay. What was... Oh, yeah, it was, I think it was False Swipe Gaming. I think they did a video yesterday, and they basically pointed out how Aerodactyl is like a fossil Pokemon. It's like a rock type. It has the ability Rock Head, but it doesn't get Head Smash, which is basically the, like, you bash into a Pokemon with your giant rock head kind of thing. Like, it doesn't get Head Smash. That's kind of funny. But just thinking about, like, you know, Lunala and having Moonblast. But yeah, if it doesn't have a Psychic move, that is pretty wild. But I guess here's the thing. By not having a Psychic move, but by having Moonblast, it doesn't get Stab, but it can still hit fighting types whilst also hitting dark types. So I guess that's the reasoning why, but always catch everything, even though you can fail. No, you can't fail. The only way you can fail is not getting shinies. The other way you can fail is by not subscribing. Why haven't you guys subscribed? No, I'm kidding. But you do need to like the video. Like it now. Like it. Okay. Oh, yeah, and in Gen 1, Lickitung couldn't learn Lick, yeah. Right, so someone does need to switch for this. Okay, Cradilly's doing it. Nice. Excellent. And then we'll try and get a switch for Colin afterwards, and then I think that will probably be the good thing. Oh, okay, so do we want to go for Pangoro for the Dark type? It will be weak to that Fairy move, but then again, so would Gerda, and Togekiss can't really do... Togekiss we could go for, like, nerfing reasons or something, like, oh, it could heal us with Life Dew, and use mystical flare to lower special attack or whatever. And I think it maybe does have play rough, which wouldn't be super effective. Right, don't do the rentals. Scientist a scammer. Stay away from her. She's a scammer. She's a scammer. She's a scammer. Wooper learns dynamic punch. That's the thing. Wooper, like, a weird thing. This was because of egg moves and stuff, wasn't it? But because of egg moves and things, it meant that they had to give Wooper a load of moves that, like, Quagsire can learn. Because similarly, Shroomish can get Focus Punch. And again, it's because, like, Breloom and Focus Punch, you know. Like, you want to have Breloom having Focus Punch, but anyway, Bark. Okay, I am going to use the only move I've been using throughout this entire thing, Mega Horn. So yeah. But yeah, so do you guys like the idea of the current wild card thing? I'm not always going to do it, but again, it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, if Onlera is looking for Lunala and wants human people to play with, rather than waiting like several months for me to get my 3 shinies, we can maybe get a few chances in at Lunala now. Well, the reason I'm using Mega Horn is because I have Throat Chop for Lunala. Because Throat Chop is the ×4 super effective one, whereas Mega Horn is only neutral against Lunala, but Throat Chop is ×4 super effective. So that's kind of why. And the thing with Steamroller doesn't work unless there's a terrain up. And then it, like, gets rid of the terrain, I think. So, oh no, don't hit Sharpedo, don't hit Sharpedo. Ooh, okay, I went for Crocodile. Ooh, that's not great. But yeah. No, that's okay on Lara. Again, you can't see my well, actually, no, you can see my moves, but you're looking at your screen and I'm looking at my game. So in theory, in game theory, you can actually see my moves because by virtue of me streaming this. But anyone who's playing with me, I don't necessarily expect you to be, like, watching the stream sort of thing. You might be looking at it for fun to be like, oh, this is like 10 seconds behind the actual gameplay. But yeah. But yeah, like, you know, I'm still gonna focus on my, like, 3 tickets that I have, but I like the idea of mixing it up and helping chat. If chat has anything that I also need, then it's kind of cool to, you know, it's like, well, I can then kind of, in theory, in game theory, help out chat a little bit more as well. And then, yeah. Okay, Sharpedo's speed boost. Okay, so basically, as long as we hit this thing one more time, like, we're good here. We're good. Okay. So, Max Wormrind, nice. So, I don't know if we want to do, like, Duraludon for Pangoro. It just depends on whether we value, like, defense over offense or anything like that. If Lunala was a physical attacker, I'd be like, oh, keep Duraludon and just use Breaking Swipe over and over and over, but it's a special attacker, so. But yeah, Colin, if you do want to switch for this, you'll be able to get you will be able to get very powerful dark moves. So I think because it does have the ×4 weakness, we do want to value super effective moves over defense, offense over defense. But yeah. Oh, and Lara's literally just said the same thing. Because it's got the ×4 weakness, you want to go for offense. So yeah. Again, if something only had, like, ×2 weaknesses, it would be like, oh, you want to balance offense and defense a bit more. But when you have, like, ×4, because I say this in Pokemon Go, as well, for, like, Rayquaza and stuff like that. You know, like, for Rayquaza, you just want to get ice types and you just want to get going. I don't know what to do about Dynamaxing here, just because we do have poor health. Although, in all honesty, I think, honestly, a more aggressive, like, just Dynamax and go for it. Pangoro's the one that can Dynamax anyway. But I was going to say, because we have, because we are going with the more aggressive strategy, I would probably extend that to Dynamaxing as well. At least in this situation where we have so many things that have low health. But right, dark moves, away! Okay, it's using Magic Coat. Okay, well, it's just given us the victory. Throat Chop. Okay, that didn't do as much as I would have liked, but... Darkest Lariat, nice. I guess Throat Chop's kind of a weak move. Assurance, nice. Whoa! Was that crit, or was that just that powerful? Okay, that was a crit. Well, that's the end of Lunala. That's the end of Lunala. When I said it gave away the fight, I didn't mean it that literally. Oh my gosh. Well, on Lara. Yeah, very nice. Team 4, excellent work. I think we navigated the path there well. Well done for spotting all the dark types on the right-hand side, because I completely panicked and didn't know what we were doing there. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. No, you're absolutely right. Definitely offense, 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 offense for Lunala. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. And yeah, get them in chat, and then we will see if we've got any shinies or not. And chat, let me know if any of you guys have shinies. But let's see. So Amoonguss would look like a Master Ball. It would have like purple instead. So that's not shiny. Crocodile would be yellow instead. That's not shiny. Pangoro would be... Is it like sort of brownish or something? I don't know. But these bottom two, I don't have either of these bottom two as shiny. So let's see if we get a shiny. Pangoro, that looks pretty... That looks like a regular Pangoro to me. But will I get the red shiny Lunala on my first ever Lunala Dynamax Adventure of the Strike Streams? No, it's a regular Lunala. It's a regular Lana. It's a regulana. Okay, but we have to do the patented double check. Are there any sparkles next to the Galar symbol? No. And there are none there? No. And there are none there? No. So I'm going to pick Amoonguss. Because I don't think I've picked an Amoonguss in this mode yet. But there we go. Shiny Crocodile is brown and yellow. It's a good one. I've got it. And that was fun. So that was a good one. It is... Okay, it's sort of reddish for Pangoro. Okay. Right, that's it for the wild card round. So for team 5, oh yeah, so we're gonna go for Dialga. So we've got Kieran. Kieran, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Dialga? Let me know. So we'll go for Dialga. So we got Kieran, we got Kayla, and then who else has Tenchi, Chris, Kevin have all gone once according to my list. So, is there anyone in chat right now? Oh, we just beat a boss in such shocking fashion. Please like the video if you haven't yet. If everyone liked the video who's watching it right now, I would hugely appreciate it. If you haven't done it, hit that little thumbs up, click it, tap it. Just do it, and then you can forget about it, and you can ignore me every time I say this. But again, we're 1 month into the Strike streams. A month ago today is when I started. I'm so grateful for all of your guys' support. It's been wonderful. It's been really fun playing with you guys, and I hope we can keep going. And I hope we can keep growing the channel. We're nearly at like 2,700 subscribers. So again, those likes recommend even more new people and all that lovely stuff. You guys know how YouTube works. Right. So I won't delete any records. But yeah, this is fine. Okay. So, Kayla and Kieran, yeah, please make sure you guys are connected. Is there anyone else who has not yet played today? Is there anyone who has not yet played today who would like to play? Write strike in capital letters. If you exist, if you have not played at all today, please put strike. If you have only played... like once, please put strike 1. Actually, put strike 0 if you haven't played. Put strike 1 if you've played, but played once. We've had a couple of people play twice. But put strike 1 if you've played once. Put strike 0 if it's 0. I've got Kayla and Kieran down, so like they don't need to do it. Andrew, thank you so much for joining. Like the video. And I'll see you next time, my friend. Okay. But let's see. So Chris, Kevin... Oh, hang on. Kevin, do you need to go soon? Or anything? Because I know that Kevin usually needs to go soon. and Chris is the more likely of the two to stay around longer. So, Skywatcher's mum made brownies. Everyone get some brownies. But yeah. But no, thank you. You do in half an hour. These take about half an hour. Chris, would you mind letting Kevin do this one? We'll give Kevin one final hurrah. One last hurrah for today. And then, like, Chris can join, like, the next one or whatever. If that all sounds good. But yeah. So we'll do Dialga here. And then we'll do, like, Heatran next time, and we'll do Solgaleo after that, and then we'll try and do another wild card. Okay, excellent. Thank you guys for being awesome and understanding. Again, I really do appreciate it. I'm very lucky to have the amazing community that I do. Thank you for, like, taking your turns and being patient and, like, you know, following the rules and following our structure and the spirit of what we're going for here with these Dynamax Adventures, to just try and give people turns and to balance it out and to, you know, just try and help everyone out and everything like that, and whilst I do this pursuit and stuff like that. Okay, so right, Dynamax Adventure. So talk to the lady. You guys are gonna select anything is fine, anything goes, but I'm gonna select Dialga, and then we're gonna save our game. So this is double checking, make sure I'm not crazy. Kieran, Kayla, and Kevin, the three Ks. Don't read too much into that. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's see. Let's move on from that awkward moment. Let's see. So 0902 and then 1557. Okay. 0902 1557. Let's go invite others. Guys, was there a question I was going to ask you guys? I can't even remember. No, and I've run out of topics on my topic list. Although I did have one joke that I haven't made yet, which is basically, yeah, so I've been doing these strike streams for a month. The metrics have been brilliant. One of the reasons I do say subscribe is because according to my metrics, apparently there were 5 million people who watched my videos last month who weren't subscribed. There is apparently an error, sort of an error window of 4.999 million. So, but nevertheless, but no, sorry, that's my bad joke. But no, and there, oh, hang on, wait, hang on. Was that that wasn't the team. That wasn't the team. Hang on. No, that's not the team. That's not the team. Hold on, we're backing out. Hang on. That wasn't the team. We need Kieran, Kayla, and Kevin. Unless Kayla said something, it was Kieran, Kevin, and Kayla. So okay, let's try that again. Right, Dynamax Adventure. Yes, please. You guys, and when I say you guys, I mean Kieran, Kayla, and Kevin. Just you three, okay? The three of you are gonna say anything is fine, and then I'm gonna select Dialga, and then we're gonna save the game, and then we're gonna do the link code, and then okay, we'll go 0902 and then like 1600, okay, and that's just for. I'm going to read this out again just to make sure I don't say the wrong names. This is for Kieran, Kayla, and Kevin. Okay? So, there we go. Right. Right, there's Kieran. There's Kevin. Now we just need Kayla. And there's Kayla. Woo! Nice. Okay. So this is for, ground and fighting types are good. And then we've said that, okay, the other thing we've said is that steel super duper steel types super duper resist Dialga. So I'm going to go with Doublade. It also has Sacred Sword. So this is like really, really good. And if I can get an Eviolite as well, then that's really good. I don't really know. It resists Vaporeon. Ordino is neutral with Draining Kiss and Flamethrower, I guess? Earth Power Stunfisk is good. And then we actually had a Porygon last time, which is really funny. Okay, so yeah, we're still figuring out, like, the best Pokemon for Dialga. But yeah, it has, like, Dragon moves, Steel moves, Ancient Power, and Slash. So, it, let's see. Oh, Cramorant, you're back. Okay, hang on. So let's see what we got. Oh, hang on. There's a Raichu, and then was that Hawlucha? Hawlucha's kind of. Oh, what other choices are there? I'm just gonna pick Hawlucha because it's a better shiny. Although, Alolan Raichu is like a more difficult to get shiny though. So I apologize. Again, forgive me if I didn't pick the right thing. I got looking at chat there, and then there was like loads of chat, and I like panicked, and I didn't know what to. I didn't know what to do. Okay. No, Kayla, you did it. You're awesome. You did everything right. Don't worry. Okay. So I am going to. Okay, we got a load of Pokemon with special moves. Oh, hang on, I've got Aerial Ace. Oh, well then I'm doing this. This is the flying moves. Max Airstream is the best max move in the game. It's the most, well, it's the most of, like, the regular ones. I don't know of, like, the G-Max ones. If we factor in G-Max ones, yes, some of the G-Max ones may be better. Like, Copperage's is good. But yeah, anyway, Bark. Yeah, Max Airstream. Yeah, I'll take this. I'll take a speed boost for everyone. That's super effective and like base power like 100 and something. Okay, Throat Chop on Vaporeon. That's fine. Vaporeon can take that. Oh, okay. Kieran's gonna nerf it a bit, but then we definitely want to play offensively after this, I would say. And we probably want to switch for this, right? Because fighting is super effective against. Fighting is super, and it has like low sweep or something, right? So that could be really good against Dialga. I don't. So who do we got? Porygon. So we want to swap Porygon and Vaporeon, right? Again, sorry, forgive me. I got thrown off by like all the chat there for a sec. But does that make sense? Because like Stunfisk and myself are like both good against Dialga, I would say. So then. Yeah, Porygon and Vaporeon are like the two we want to switch. I don't know who's the better one to switch because I didn't get a good enough look ahead at Pokemon who are like ahead. But yeah, Kayla, if you do want to switch Porygon, yeah, we could do Porygon now. And then, yeah, Kevin, you keep your Flatfish boy. And then, because I'd say Vaporeon's probably like a little bit more, well, Porygon does have Bolt Beam. It's a good Pokemon, but I don't know what choices we have left. And if we do go for any fighting types, like Porygon's not going to be very good against them. But Ice Beam is good, more like an Ice Beam. But yes. Okay. And then, yeah, so if we do Porygon for Hawlucha, that's a good switch, I would say. And then we'll try and aim to get Kieran a switch for the Vaporeon down the line. I think that's probably the way to go. Again, if I'd had a better look at everything that was up ahead, forgive me if, like, Vaporeon was the better switch there. But look, we got a Fire type here. Is this another Combuskin? Oh, no, it's Salazzle. And then what have we got? We got, like, that's like a Seeking or something. And then there's, like, Xatu, Quillfish. I'd say let's go for this because we've got, like, ground and water type moves that are, like, super effective against it. I know I'm a steel type, so that's not great for Salazzle, but then I think we have more options if we go this way. So, yeah, 07 for Porygon. 07 for Porygon. Thank you for your service. Okay. Whoa, that was a big cry. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna Aerial Ace. I'm just gonna like chip away at this with Aerial Ace. I could be vulnerable to some super effective hits here, but we'll see what happens. But if Stunfisk uses Earth Power, that's ×4 super effective. If Porygon uses Water Pulse, that's super effective. And if Hawlucha does something, I can't remember what Hawlucha has, then it'll be fine as well. So I think this will be fine. We're going big. Oh, yes, it's Vaporeon. So if Vaporeon sets up some rain in Spain, mostly in the plains, then this will be good. Okay. So Kayla's using the Throat Chop. Okay, there's the Max Flare. Okay, it's going for Hawlucha. That's annoying, but that's okay. And then Kieran's going for the water. So yeah, that won't do as much damage because of the Max Flare that had been previously set up. But now, if it uses any Fire-type moves again, they'll do less damage, and I'll be way more insured against them. So this is good. This is good. Oh, and there's the Earth Power. ×4 super effective. Nice. So I think actually we'll be pretty good here. As long as we just kind of do everything we did again. Earth Power, Water types, you know, Throat Chop or whatever. Then yeah, this will be good. This will be good. Okay, there's the Max Flare. If this is against me, I will be in... Was that a crit? Was that a crit? No. Okay. Apparently not. That was just that powerful. Wow, I am offended. Dang. And kaboom. I actually think, ironically, there might have been a different play we could have made to have won that battle. It's not a critique or anything like that, but there's just something which, like, with like hindsight 2020, it's like, oh, if we'd have done this and then we'd done that, I wonder if. But again, that's why they call it hindsight. Okay. So, although an interesting thing, some cultures, so in like sort of say like Western culture and English language, there is a sense of like the future being ahead of you and the past being behind you, because it's kind of like going for a walk or going on a journey. It's this idea of like it's this idea that it's this idea that you're going on like a walk, and so the places you have already walked or already traveled are like behind you, and then the place that you are going is ahead of you still. So that's kind of the idea. But in other cultures, it's kind of, oh, scientists, stay away from the sky. Scientist, she's a scammer, she's a scammer, she's a scammer. Don't do it. Okay. So we'll decide who is left and who would be a good switch for Vaporeon. And then we'll... Although the thing about... Vaporeon is quite bulky, though, so don't rule out that, oh, okay, Kieran is being bold and brash. Actually, that's a good switch. If this is like... Oh, can we do the Backpacker? Can we go left and do the Backpacker? And then, because, like, Xatu's rubbish, electric types, we've got, like, flying and stuff like that. Is this, like, a Sea King? Is it a Sea King? Or is that a Sea... No, it's Lantern. But nevertheless. There's a Backpacker this way. We can get items, and... I was like, I don't think it's Sea King. Sea King's... It's more like left and... Like, its whole body kind of goes left and right, whereas with Lantern, it's just, like, the fin that goes left and right. But I just couldn't think of Lantern. Fish. Right, I'll use a Sacred Sword here. The target's stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. That's actually pretty nifty if it like uses Max Steel Spike or something like that. So, oh, and Stunfisk gets the Dynamax. Oh, Oh, this is great. This is great. We're actually pretty well set up here. Okay, I know, well, Halucha will probably get KO'd, like, in the first turn, unfortunately. But nevertheless, this is great. But yeah, but then, oh yeah, so then there are other cultures. So that's kind of like Western English language culture. But then there are other cultures which talk about the future being, kind of like the future is behind you and the past is ahead of you, because it's to do with seeing the future kind of thing and seeing the past. So like the past is like what you can see. You can see what has already happened. You know what's already happened. You've seen what has already happened. But the future, you can't see it. And so it's like behind you because it's like in your blind spot kind of thing. So that's just like a weird cultural thing to do with time. We're talking about Dialga and time and the future. Future! And stuff like that. Okay. So, Max Quake! And this will help boost our special defense. Kaboom! Cappy, hi! Thank you so much for joining, albeit very quickly. One, it's lovely to see you, and two, it means you're here just in time to hit that like button. No, I'm kidding. Well, I mean, please do it. That's the thing. If anyone ever drops in for like a few minutes, if you're ever dropping into a stream for a few minutes, please, like, not just, and I just mean any streams, not just mine. Please, like, do hit the like button. Just give it that support, you know, before, you know, just sort of, you know, kind of do the Batman thing, like, go in, you know, do your job, and then just, like, leave, and then, like, no one knows you've left or whatever, but, like, do it. It helps out the creators. So, okay. I know Steel Fairy is a very good typing. Okay, there's Sacred Sword, and then Max Quake, Kaboom! Nice. And then, oh, my neck. Ooh, my neck. Okay, special defense boost. There's the poison. Le poisson, lantern is a poisson. Please don't sue me, Disney. Now I am changing up the song. Do 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 do. Anyway. But has anyone ever noticed that, like, le poisson, like, be our guest? Like, they're kind of similar. At least that little bit. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Was that feeble? Or it was great. Okay. There's another screen or whatever. Max Geyser, no. No. Klefki. Oh, wait, hang in. Sacred Sword. There we go. Okay, nice. And it was a crit. Why couldn't I gotten that a turn ago? Who knows? Okay. So, throw your Pokeball, always catch everything, even though you can fail. And then we'll catch it. We'll see if we can get a purple fish. And then kind of take it from there. So, we have made it to Dialga. Have we lost, like, 2 lives? I want to say we've lost 2 lives. Hopefully we've not lost 3. Because I've kind of lost track. Oh, it wasn't feeble. Because I was looking at chat, so I did not see. I did not see what happened there. So, but I think we basically don't want this because we're good with, like, everything else. Again, Stunfisk and Holucha are going to be doing the main damage, I would say, and then I'll be kind of chipping away with my Sacred Swords, and then Klefki can kind of just, like, help us with support. I don't know. I don't think there's any particular preference as to whether you want to do physical or special defense first. Maybe physical, because I think it has more physical moves or something like that. I'm going to go with a Bright Powder just to dodge moves, I guess. Let me know what items you guys get. I'm interested to hear. Let's see. Okay, oh, we have 2 lives left. Okay, yeah. I still wasn't looking at the lives left. Okay, so we do have 2 lives left. That's fine. Again, I think as long as Klefki can get the screens up, and as long as it doesn't get an Ancient Power Omni Boost, I'm glaring at it. I'm glaring at you, Dialga. Don't you dare get that Omni Boost. As long as it doesn't get the Omni Boost, and as long as Klefki sets up those screens, I actually do think we'll be okay here. We've got some good resistances going with, like, the steel. Unfortunately, our 2 hardest hitters don't, you know, like, are the things that are the most vulnerable to Dialga. But I can still kind of chip away and stuff like that. Definitely Dynamax. If you got it, do it. If you got it, flaunt it. Here's Holucha. Excellent. Wise glasses. That's good. Wise lens for Kayla. Interesting. Okay, here we go. We're going big. It's a big wrestler. I like Holucha. It's very cool. It's got a great shiny as well. It's the fighting Burb Wrestler Man. Oh, light screen. Oh, does it have the Prankster ability? Okay, let's see what Dialga does, whether it goes physical or special. I think it does have more physical moves. Does it not have Roar of Time? That, I guess, maybe it doesn't have it because that works like Hyper Beam. And that would be, like, not very good. Yeah, there's Dragon Claw. Okay, there's Sacred Sword. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. But I guess that's what the Max Knuckle does. Oh, I know it was a crit. Okay, Earth Power. Earth Power, the move I adore. Right, Special Defense down, nice. And there's the healing. Okay, so yeah, if it's got Light Screen and Reflect, then we can set up Reflect now. And then let's just all keep chipping away, and I think we've got this. Oh, it does have Roar. Because I'm sure... I mean, maybe it does have it. Maybe basically Roar of Time is like the 5th move. I thought we saw it use a different 5th move last time. I thought it had something like Iron Tail and... or like Iron Head and Flash Cannon. Maybe it has 6 moves. Maybe it has like an extra move. Oh gosh, it's getting desperate. It's using generative AI voices. Okay, but look, that did nothing. Nothing! There's Iron Tail. See, look, hang on. If I go on Cerebi... Hang on. I'm going to go on Cerebi. Cerebi doesn't list Iron Tail. It has Flash Cannon, Dragon Claw, Ancient Power, and Slash. So, yeah, but this is why I love Cerebi, but this list is annoying and I wish it listed the extra moves. And actually, maybe we all need to contact Cerebi on Twitter and go, hey, can you add the extra moves for Dynamax Adventures? Because you do it in, like, the 7-star raids in Scarlet and Violet. So, Hyper Beam. Okay, we did it. See, this is why you need to have 4 players for Dialga. Kieran, well done for getting to do Dialga. I'm glad that you managed to do it this time. I'm sorry about the connection stuff earlier, but I'm happy you got to do it this time. Well done, Team 5. Excellent work. Excellent work. Get those stars and sparkles in. Like the video if you haven't already. Thumbs up, tap it, click it. It helps out tremendously. We're a month into Strike streams, and just it's been a fun month, and I want to keep going. Okay, so there we go. Dialga was caught. Woo! Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. Okay, let's do our patented double shiny check. Now, funnily enough, I actually have shinies of all of these except Dialga. So, but we've still got some very cool shinies here. Holucha and Salazzle are really good. So, let's do this thing. So, Holucha would be different. It'd be like black colors, purple mask, or something like purple and green. I can't remember. But like, that's not shiny Holucha. Will we get a white Salazzle? No, it's a regular Salazzle. It's the dark Salazzle. But will we get the purplish Lantern, which doesn't look as good in the 3D model compared to its old sprites? That looks like a regular Lantern to me. But will we get our minty friend Dialga? No, it's a regular Dialga. Oh, the humanity. But there we go. Okay, so Holucha, Salazzle, Lantern. Now, I think I may have picked Holucha before. I feel like we're going to get Holucha many times in the future, so I'm going to go with Lantern, because I don't know if I've ever picked a Lantern, but we'll go with a Holucha next time. So there we go. So no shinies. Kevin, you're probably going to leave in a minute, so I'll say it right now. Thank you so much for joining, as always. Thank you for your amazing support and jokes and positivity, and I'll see you on the next one, hopefully, which will be tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow, we're back to our old, like, 2-hour schedule of... Although, honestly, this week I could go longer, but I think the reason we've got so many people watching today is just largely because it's a holiday. But yeah. Okay. So, let's see how it goes. Thank you so much, Kevin. See you around. Okay, so, let's go back to the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet incorporated. Okay, so for Team 6, we currently have Chris and Colin. And then, is there anyone else who... Okay, is there anyone else who has joined the stream who has not yet played any Dynamax Adventures with us? Please write strike and how... It's strike in capital... Oh! Ultimate Hippo! 74, can you join? Yes! We would love to have you, Ultimate Hippo. Yes, yes, yes. We were just looking for a person who hasn't played yet today, and you are our prize winner. Yes, please join us. Let's add you to the list. Cramming's on it already. Ultimate Hippo is in. If you would just be able to tell us your trainer name, just so we know who we're looking out for. But you're going to join Chris and Colin, okay? Oh, actually, good point. Ultimate Hippo. Sorry if this sounds patronizing, but Onlera does make a very good point. Do you definitely have the DLC with the Dynamax Adventures unlocked and a Nintendo Switch online subscription? Because we sometimes have had people ask, and then they've not had the DLC or they've not had the online subscription, and hopefully you do. But your trainer name is George. Okay, Cramming can add that in a second. But yes, Clan Fandango, we want to do that. Okay, so we're going to be going for Heatran next. Okay, excellent. Again, I'm sorry for the patronizing question. Please don't take that personally or offensive or like, what, do you think I'm stupid? I don't think you're stupid. It's just that we have had people who they didn't realize that this mode was like exclusive to the DLC, or they like didn't have an online connect, or they didn't have a Switch online subscription. They didn't realize they needed that. So we do just need to check. So yeah. And it's better to check now than whilst we're in a lobby. Okay. So, team number 6, which is Chris, Colin, and our new friend, Ultimate Hippo. You guys, could you please just make sure that you definitely are connected on the Wycom, that it says internet in the top right-hand corner, and then we're going to talk to the lovely Dynamax Adventures scientist lady, and say yes please to whether we want to do a Dynamax, because it would be weird if we didn't. And then you guys are going to select anything is fine. Please select anything is fine. Anything goes. But I'm going to select Heatran. And then we're going to save the game, because we like to save 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games. And then, on the pink screen, on the screen with all the pink, we're going to set up our link code with the plus button. And then, we're going to go 0902, and then 0423. That's 0902 0423. Hit invite others, and... if the 3 of you do that and you're connected to the internet and everything, then you should all connect with me very, very quickly. But yeah. Okay, there's Colin. And then we just need Chris. And there's Ultimate Hippo. Excellent, 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 excellent. And there's Chris. Wow, that was very quick. You guys are well on it. You guys are on it, on it, on it. On it like a car bonnet. That doesn't really make sense. Okay. So... so we're going against Heatran. So basically, Kingler and Quagsire are very good. I'm going to take the Kingler because, hey, I want a G-Max Kingler. Oh, and Mienshao is good as well because it's a fighting type. So ground, fighting, water are all really good. But yeah, Quagsire and Mienshao are definitely the best choices here. Definitely the best ones. And then, okay, Mienshao is definitely the best choice here. And then we'll see how this goes. I know, on Lara, that was very kind of you to offer. Okay, none of these are ideal. So, but the one thing I would say is Cryogonal is good against other ground types. So if we did come up against any ground types, Cryogonal would be very good against those, and then we can switch for them. But yeah, on Lara, that was a very kind offer to be like, oh, I'll be on standby, because yeah, I forgot to do a standby, but then just it immediately became irrelevant. So yeah, okay, so we do have Marowak to the left, so I think that's the way we want to go. And then afterwards, it's kind of free reign. That we could do Relicanth, because our ground type moves would be good against Relicanth's a rock type, and because I need a shiny Relicanth. That would be my personal suggestion. But there is also Center Scorch. Oh no, there is also Center Scorch, and I need a shiny Center Scorch, and we've got a load of water and ground types, so that could, well, water and like rock ground and stuff, so that could also be good. So I think Relicanth or Scolipede would be the way to go for the next one. But let's beat this Marowak first. Let's one thing at a time this, and we'll see how this goes. Right, Dynamax. I'm gonna G-Max here. G-Max even, not just Dynamax, but G-Max. Max Foam Burst and get all those bubbles. And yeah, and we got the quack. Okay, here we go. We Dynamaxing, baby. Oh, sorry, hang on. Why is this being laggy? Game, don't lag. Game, don't lag. Why are you lagging? Why are you lagging, game? Maybe it's just because of the Dynamax. Like, Dynamax might be a bit much for my poor laptop to handle. Okay. No, the Mega Kick, it missed. But there's the Ice Beam. More like an Ice Beam. That hits, and then I'm going to use my bubbles from Santa Crab. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh my gosh, like in 3 months it's Christmas season. What? It's like 100 degrees here. How can it be Christmas in 3 months? Okay, and there's Scald. Hopefully you get a burn. Ah, I was using Throat Chop. Okay, but that did hardly anything. So yeah, let's just do everything we did again, and then I think we should be good. But yeah, I definitely recommend switching Cryogonal, because that would be terrible against Scolipede, and it wouldn't be good against the Relicanth either. But we'll also decide which one is good based on the sort of like right and left paths we have, because I didn't look at the final row. I didn't get a good look at the final row, so we'll have to see what happens. Okay, but excellent work so far, team number 6. Very good. Okay. Right, Marowak has just been caught. So yeah. But I think otherwise we're pretty good. Because yeah, we've already got like water and ground types. Like you know, like once Cryogonal switches, we'll be set. You know. Oh, Teal Mask. Oh wait. Oh yeah, Teal Mask did come out a bit later. So that being only a year ago, I'm fine with that. Okay. Oh, these all just lead the same way. Okay, there's Skarmory, and then there's like Blossom, I think. So we probably want to do the Skarmory. Which of the... Oh, there are berries to the right if we do Scolipede. So should we go for... Oh, no, wait. Cryogonal's bad. Okay, so I didn't know which one to pick there because Chris didn't switch for the Marowak. I didn't realize Chris didn't switch for Marowak. We haven't had any shinies, have we? Not from... Like, I haven't had any shinies, but we haven't had any shinies from chat either. Okay. Center Scorch is actually pretty good because it has Scorching Sand, so we definitely do want to switch Cryogonal here, at least. And then, yeah. Okay, I'm going to Crab Hammer because that's super effective. But then we can... Oh, it didn't register. Dang, that's unlucky. Well, hopefully... I think Center Scorch has, like, special moves, and Cryogonal has, like, good... special defense, so hopefully you'll be all right here. As long as you can like survive this, you can then just like switch for it. So it's Quirg. There it is, Quirg. But that is the thing. I did get but yeah, Onlera does make the point that I think I have kind of pointed out earlier. I have gotten a lot of shinies this weekend, so, like, it's fine. Okay, here's the Max Quake. That's a Scorching Sands Gigantamaxed. Okay, and then... okay, Colin going in with the Max Geyser. Okay, and that sets up the rain, so that'll be nice. And then, yeah, I mean, I think this is one of the nice Dynamax Adventures where it's just all, like, pretty straightforward, pretty good. One thing I need to keep in mind as a Kingler is Dig is more effective against Heatran, but if it's raining, Crab Hammer then becomes more effective. Or does it? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. In the rain, Crab Hammer is more super effective than Dig. Even though Dig is ×4 super effective, having Stab plus Rain is like a 2.25 times multiplier rather than Dig's extra super effective like ×2. But okay, so if Chris switches here, gets that Cryogonal out of here, get that Cryogonal out of here, so help me! And then we're good. Yeah. Oh, Ultimate Hippo, you got your first Dynamax Adventure shiny this week, and it was Hawlucha! Oh, that's a good one. I apologize if you now get more Hawluchas or whatever, because did we not face a Hawlucha already? Or maybe that was the last round. I'm losing track already. Let's go for Skarmory, because we've got a load of water types, and that isn't a good idea against Blossom. And then, because we've got a fire type, like, so fire's good against steel and grass, but then water is, like, way more resistant to Skarmory. And the Skarmory only has, like, attacking moves, so it can't really do anything annoying to us. That's really cool, Hippo. It took me ages to get my first shiny in this mode back on Pokémon Sword. This is my Pokémon Shield. So on Pokémon Shield, I've had better luck than I've had on Pokémon Sword. But the thing is, we joke about my shiny luck in this mode, on this game, or in this game. Basically, I'm either a Groudon or a Kyogre when it comes to shinies in this mode, because either I get loads of them, so it's raining shiny, so I'm a Kyogre, or I just have the worst droughts ever, and they last forever. And, like, just mathematically, seriously, the odds of, you know, I had, like, oh, man, I went down to, like, I don't know, 4%, 3 or 4%, like, you know, of, like, not getting a shiny kind of thing. Like, the odds of me not getting a shiny were, like, 3 or 4%, and that's what had happened to me. It was pretty wild. But that's, Hawlucha's a really good one to get. That's very cool. Congrats. I love that. A flood or a drought, exactly. I either get no shinies or all the shinies. But one thing we have established in the past month is if you play Dynamax Adventures with me, you do get some pretty good shinies. We've had some pretty good shinies from chat. We've definitely had, like, what, like 6, 7, or 8 in the past month, right? Is that right? We've probably had something like 6, 7, or 8, I want to say. So, Shibertooth, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you moved a lot of heavy stuff today. Ooh, I know what that's like, yeah. But well done for doing it. Okay, Crab Hammer, kaboom. Okay, these weak armors are definitely helping. That's the thing, Skarmory could be so annoying to go up against, but because of its ability, it has this terrible ability, and so it's actually then quite easy to defeat, so, Ultimate Hippo, I have a question for you. So you've Dynamaxed Adventures in this mode and got shiny Hawlucha. What other shinies do you have? Have you, like, shiny hunted much in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, or, like, Legends Arceus, or Pokemon Let's Go? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm always curious about how different people get their shinies, and, like, if they've gotten lots of shinies, or whatever. So, oh yeah, Chris, which shiny did you get, Chris? Because I do remember you getting a shiny, but I can't remember what it was now. So yeah, we don't want Skarmory. Skarmory is terrible against a Heatran. On Lara, you've not got a shiny during the stream, but getting Uxie off stream makes up for it. Yeah, you got the Uxie. That was very cool. But no, we'll get one for you soon on Lara. We'll get one for you soon, because you have the shiny charm. Unless it's like, no, I don't. You're confusing me with someone else. But no, you have it. You have it. Oh, also as well, Ultimate Hippo. Do you have the shiny charm in this game? I always like knowing who has the shiny charm just to see what kind of boosted odds we have or don't have. So let me know if you have the shiny charm in this game. Okay, so, oh, I can Dynamax. Okay, this is cool. I'll set up the rain. And then you guys use your ground, fighting, and water moves, okay? So, like, Scorching Sand from Center Scorch, and Aura Sphere from Mienshao, and, like, Scold from Quagsire, and this'll all be good, and, yeah. On Sword, you have Gengar and Metagross. Oh, that's cool. And then you're hunting for Registeel. Oh, so does that mean you're, like, doing resets for Registeel? Ooh, good luck with that. On Larry, you have it just doesn't like to cooperate. Basically, you are now the Groudon. Like, on these streams, you are the Groudon. And then Xander, you hatched filling the decks. Yeah, that was cool. You don't have the Shiny Charm. You tried today, but it was just too hard to get the Shield exclusives. There are like a couple of Ultimate Hippo. Let me know which Shield exclusives you need. Like, because if you only have, like, a few left, if you ever, like, hop on at, like, the beginning of a stream when we're, like, getting set up, I can totally do some, like, trade and trade backs with you. If you, like, only needed, say, like, 3 trades, we could very quickly do, like, 3 quick trades at, like, the beginning of a stream or something like that. So, like, let me know. Oh, right, I'm using the bubbles so we don't get the ×4 super effective. Okay, well, I'm going to use a max Quake this time. Sorry, I forgot I'm not setting up Rain. I'm setting up Bubbles. So, on Lara, you had to take a break from Darkrai resets when you hit 6k. Yeah, we calculated the odds of that, didn't we? wasn't it basically like you had like a 25% chance of, like, not getting the shiny after 6,000? Like, that's pretty wild. That's pretty unlucky. Because, yeah. But yeah, if you do get close to completing the Pokedex Hippo, I'm just going to call you Hippo for a sec. If you do get close, Hippo, and you do come back, like, let me know, because we might be able to help you out, okay? Like, if you like, have, like, oh, I still need, like, 50 Pokemon, you know, like, yeah, we can't help you with that. But if you're like, oh, I need, like, Zamazenta and, like, you know, and, like, Ice-Q and something else, we might be able to help you out with that, okay? So, chat, we just beat the Heatran, so get those sparkles and stars in the chat. Get that good luck in, and, whilst I do the patented double shiny check. No shiny for Chris, but yeah, let me know, Hippo and Colin, if you guys get shinies. But otherwise, I'm going to do my patented double shiny check. So, Marowak. Marowak would be green. Wait, hang on. Ultimate Hippo, did you just get a shiny? Did you actually get a shiny? You have to let me know which one, if so. But anyway, I'm going to do my check whilst Hippo lets us know. So, Marowak would be green. It's not shiny. Center Scorch would have the sort of, like, bluish teal spine or whatever. That's not shiny. Skarmory would be, like, green instead of... It'd sort of be, like, more like bronze. It'd be sort of slightly bronze colored, and then its wings would be green instead of... Hippo, you got the Skarmory! See? When you play Dynamax Adventures with Bovio Games, you get more shinies. That's fantastic! Excellent! Colin, didn't you get shiny on your first raid? Or am I thinking of someone else? That's excellent. That is fantastic. Because if so, that's like 2 people who on their first raid got shinies. Yeah, and without the shiny charm. You got shiny... That's like a 1% chance. Like a 1% chance of getting a shiny without the shiny charm. And you did it on your first go. So that's like 1%. That's like a 1 in 10,000 of, like, the 2 of you guys on your first go getting it first go. That is brilliant. Okay, so, right. So, Marowak is not shiny. Center Scorch is not shiny. Skarmory's not shiny. Hippo can confirm that that is not a shiny Skarmory. But will I get the magnificent magenta-eyed Heatran? No, I did not. But that's okay. As long as chat gets a shiny, that's okay. But we will just do our double check. The Galar symbol looks like a refresh / recycling symbol. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'm just going to go for the Marowak, because I think I've picked all of these before. I may not have picked a Skarmory, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Excellent. Well, I'm glad, again, given we're doing like a double length stream, I'm glad that like someone definitely did get a shiny, because that would have been a bit ridiculous if no one got one. But okay, chat, here is my question for you guys. So, for the next team, we're going to be doing Solgaleo. Could you guys tell me, could you, if you are around and you have this game with the Dynamax Adventures and an online subscription, and you can play Dynamax Adventures with me right now, could you please, in big capital letters, there are two things you need to do, big capital letters, write the word strike, S-T-R-I-K-E, but then could you also put the number of times you have played with me today? Okay, so like if you haven't played any Dynamax Adventures at all today, you would put 0. If you've done one Dynamax Adventure, put 1. If you've done two Dynamax Adventures, put 2, and so on. Because I think we've got like a couple of people who have only done 1, but we'll see who... Like, if Tenchi's now around, like, Tenchi could join us, because Tenchi had only done 1. If Kayla's still around, Kayla could do another one. Because what we could do is on the next one, we could have, so not for the one we're about to do, but for the next one, we could do Lunala with Onlera again, if that sounds like a plan, and if Onlera's around, and if Onlera would be so kind as to host a raid for us. Oh, Shibatooth! Shibatooth, yes, of course. Let's get Shibatooth in on this one. And then, Chris, we have you down as 2, because you did Solgaleo earlier with Kevin and Viper. And then you just did Heatran now. Unless, like, you switched out for someone. But yeah. Okay, so Onlera can be for the... So we can put Onlera on, like, Team 8 as well. But yeah, so let's get Shibatooth in on this one. And then we could either have... who else? If Tenchi's around, we could have Tenchi. If Kayla's around, we could have Kayla. But I'm not sure if either of those two are around. I can't remember if any of them said goodbye or anything like that. If neither of them are around, then we could just get Hippo in again. And then Hippo could get like 9 more shinies. No, I know that's not how it works. And then... And then, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if Tenchi and Kayla were around, I would kind of say let's do them, and then we could get Hippo on like, the wildcard round. But no, it's okay, Chris. I mean, Chris, don't worry. I don't blame you for, like, you know, because, again, you've done so many raids with me by this point. Again, and we've been going for a month. Like, they kind of all blur together. So, I mean, it's why we need the spreadsheet. So, don't worry. We have the spreadsheet not just for us, but for you guys as well. So, okay. So, no worries, no worries. But yeah, if anyone else is around, let me know. But otherwise, we'll kind of figure it out. We'll just have Shay and Hippo, and then if anyone else wants to join, regardless of how many you've done. But let Shibatooth and Hippo get in first, okay? So here's what we're going to do. So this is for Solgaleo. I'll set up the room. Let Hippo and Shibatooth join first. So that will be George and Aiden will appear on the screen. And then, once they appear, someone else can join in. So, like, if Chris wants to join in or something, like Onlera's gonna wait for what, and then yeah. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Sorry, right. So please make sure you're connected on the Wycom. That it says internet in the top right-hand corner. Talk to the lovely Dynamax lady. If she asks if you have any preference, you guys are gonna select anything is fine. Okay, anything is fine. But I am gonna select Solgaleo. Then. When we're on the pink screen, we're going to set up a code. We're going to go 0902 and then like 0444. 0902 0444. And then we're going to go invite others. That's your code. And then let's go. And there we go. Okay. So, we've got Hippo, and then Sabertooth. Okay, oh! Oh, and then we've got Enyerba. Oh, okay, so Enyerba maybe could be someone from the audience? Enyerba, if you are out there and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel so that you can participate in chat, and then please say hi so that we can see you in chat, okay? We'll find out who Enyerba is in a minute. Okay, I'm going to go with Whalmer. Oh, no, hang on. We're going to get Solgaleo, aren't we? Who's good for Solgaleo? Whalmer, I guess. And then Absol has Night Slash. That's super effective. So we want Dark, Ghost, Ground, and Fire. Okay, so we have a fun thing that we do here at Bovio Games. If we ever have a mystery person who's not in chat yet, we make up fun lore about who they are. Until they reveal themselves. Once they reveal themselves, we get to know them as a person. We can drop the lore or whatever. You know, if they like the lore and, you know, they find it funny, then go with it. But if we ever make up lore about someone and then we get to know them, don't keep the lore. Okay, so let's see. Solgaleo. Okay. Oh, there's a Nidoking to the right. And then, so we probably want to go to the right for the Nidoking. And then there's a Linoon. Linoon's kind of okay. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a bit weird. So, it's only slightly traumatizing to be talked about while you can't speak. Well, that's the thing. So, when I say we make up fun lore about you, it's like whimsical and silly. It's not mean-spirited. We just sort of like have to like fill in the blanks. So we make up funny things. But they're all fun, they're not mean, and if you do reveal yourself in chat, then... Oh, Enyerba has subscribed, so Enyerba will be able to talk to us in a few minutes. So hopefully Enyerba will be able to participate in chat in a few minutes, but yeah. But that's the thing. We had someone in chat, they picked a Mudsdale, and because it's like a big horse, we were like, oh, well, you know, it's like a cowboy... jockey, you know, that was like the lore we made up. But now that we know, you know, but then that person revealed themselves, and so now we don't call them those names, you know, we don't like give them that lore or anything now, because now we know who they are. So we like value them as a person, but for the next 3 minutes, Enyerba, you're gonna have some fun lore, maybe, I don't know. Enyerba's using Rising Voltage. There's not really much lore we can make out of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's like, it's funny, Enyerba has picked Luxray, and then Sabertooth is here. Like, Sabertooth is the one I think of when I think of Luxray. So, okay, it's using Charge Beam. Oh, no, it got the special attack boost. But that's okay. But yeah, but sort of like based on the Pokemon you pick and the decisions you make, we kind of might make up some sort of fun things about you. Again, they're positive, fun things, so don't worry, we're not going to be mean. We're a very welcoming chat here. We play fair and take our turns, and we're nice to one another, and we got a good little community here. Okay, come on. We're like one more hit away. Flash cannon. No. Oh! Oh, ding, 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 ding. Oh, that's very close. Oh, gosh, it's getting aggressive. It's getting very aggressive. Why is a Clang so difficult? Why is a Clang giving us all this difficulty? Okay. But anyway, we beat the Clang. I do need a shiny Clang, so hey, this is a win. Okay. Sabertooth 3 HP, you screamed. Oh my gosh. That's like, I could just hear the ding 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 ding. Luckily, like, the ding 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 kicks in really quickly. So it's just, you know, but it's like, ooh, ooh. Okay. So, and then hopefully, really grind your gears. Okay, so a Clang isn't very good for a Solgaleo. I don't really know what moves does Drifblim have? I don't know what moves Drifblim has. But yeah, we're all just waiting excitedly for Enyerba to be able to join our chat. No pressure, Enyerba. Like, I mean, we would love to say hi to you, but no pressure. Like, you don't have to be like the funniest, smartest, coolest person ever. We just want to say hi to you. And it is good. This thing, these streams are called Dynamax with my chat because it's like because we can coordinate when you're in chat. But yeah, is that like a Linoon ahead? And then there's like an Emolga. Emolga's actually, I will just say, Emolga wouldn't be terrible either, because Emolga does resist steel, so that is something to keep in mind. In fact, and Luxray does. But then again, Luxray... okay, let's see what we got here. Expert Belt, Bright Powder. I'm going to go with the Bright Powder for, like, evasive reasons. But let's see. You find it funny that Solgaleo is one of the toughest raids and Lunala is one of the easiest. You're absolutely right on, Lara. I was watching a video, I don't know if anyone knows this YouTube channel, Jimothy Gaming or Jimothy Cool. There's like Jimothy Cool, Jimothy Gaming. I think I'm actually thinking of Jimothy Cool, which is like the more analysis video one. Oh, actually, would you... I don't know who may or may not need to go for this. If we did go for Emolga, there's basically Emolga or Linoon. If I don't know what moves the Drifblim has, but basically one of us does want this Nidoking. I'm just not sure who. Enyerba, hi, greetings to you say greetings from Venezuela. Greetings to Venezuela. Thank you so much for joining. Because yeah, we were looking for like a fourth team member on this one, and I wasn't sure who. So well done for joining in clutch. It's lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for playing along with us. You have made excellent choices and decisions and stuff so far. So thank you for being an excellent teammate. Let's get you some shinies. Enyerba, my first question to you, my new friend. Do you have the shiny charm in this game? And if you do, let me know what shinies you've gotten from Dynamax Adventures. But okay, Blizzard! Just call Absol Dairy Queen, because here comes a Blizzard. But hi. No, and thank you so much for subscribing and joining in on the chat as well. We sometimes have had people who've joined in, but then they've like not joined in on the chat and stuff like that. So it's just lovely to say hi to people. So hi. So hi. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with Brine again because this is more powerful. Hang on, I'm gonna look up Drifblim. I'm gonna look up Drifblim because I don't know what Drifblim has. Drifblim and Sun. What is Where's Drifblim? It's in Gen 4. Okay, Will-O-Wisp, Psychic Tailwind, Thunderbolt. Okay, so Drifblim actually isn't that great. Basically, Absol's good. Absol's good. Luxray's okay. I'm like good in terms of resistances. And then Drifblim's not very good. All just like for Solgaleo. So maybe if we switched like Drifblim here. It also just depends on who's got what amount of HP. Oh, Will-O-Wisp, Psychic Thunderbolt, and Tailwind, yeah. So, that's the thing. If it had Shadow Ball, I'd be like, keep it. But because it doesn't have that, I think maybe we do want to switch Drifblim. I actually do think this Emolga could be the way to go because it resists the steel moves. It doesn't resist Psychic. But, like, the other choices we have are, like, Linoon and something else. So, I would say either Drifblim or myself needs to switch here. I tell you what, I'm going to throw my hat in as well, just because if we go for Emolga, I would be better to have Nidoking for Emolga. So, I hope that's okay, Sabertooth. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me if I end up getting the Nidoking instead of you. Okay. But then you can totally switch for Emolga. Okay, yeah, there's Persimmon. That's weak to Psychic. I think it does have a Dark move, but I don't think we want anything that's, like, weak to one of its moves. And then that's, like, a Linoon or something. And then I think this is Emolga. And there are some berries on the right here. So I think we want to do the Emolga, because it does have that Steel resistance. It can't lower stats with, like, Electro Web, but still, it can use, like, Rising Voltage, I think. And here's the thing. If we have... Okay, so if we have Emolga and Luxray, and one of them can Dynamax, they could set up a electric terrain, and then Rising Voltage would do more damage. So that's also something we can do. If I can Dynamax, I can just hit it with, like, Fire Punch or something. And if Drifblim can Dynamax, I don't really know what it could do. But yeah, I'm going to Ice Punch more like a nice punch, and we'll see how this goes. So... but yeah, I think if... Oh no, Drifblim for Emolga. So yeah, Drifblim doesn't matter. And then if Absol can Dynamax, then it can just use, like, Max Darkness, and that's good. So yeah, I think basically, if we switch Drifblim for this, we'll be in a good position for... Oh, wow, that was good. Thank goodness it doesn't have Volt Absorb. Or Motor Drive, or whatever it has. Okay. Ooh, Enyaba's going aggressive with that Life Orb damage, but hey, it's paying off. And then we've got Life Orb and Shell Bell, like, two opposite items. Okay, so... and then I'm just going to Ice Punch again. More like a nice punch. Grayson, hi! So, we're doing... so currently, we're doing the Dynamax Adventures for Solgaleo. So this is our third battle. Like, we've got the 4 battles. This is our third battle. We're going against an Emolga because I don't have one a shiny. And because Drifblim, it's a good switch for Drifblim. So we got the Drifblim we've got on our team. We're going to be switching it for this Emolga. And then we're going to be going against a Solgaleo. And I think we'll be in a good position for Solgaleo. Not the best position, but I think we'll be in a good position. And then afterwards, we're going to be doing our wild card round, and we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, it's got Rising Voltage, so... oh, wait, no, I've got high horsepower. I said I was going to use Fire Punch. What am I talking about? I've got high horsepower. I forgot that. Berries! There we go. So, yeah, we're at full health. We've got 3 lives. I think we're in a good position here. I think this is. I think we're doing well here. And Yerba, thank you again for being a very good first-time teammate. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can bring this home. Let's see if we can bring the Solgaleo home. Right, Nidoking. But yeah, let's see who can Dynamax, and then we'll kind of take it... Oh, I can Dynamax. Okay, so I'm going to Dynamax here. I can boost our special defense and just get more powerful max Quakes going. So yeah. But yeah, if any of us could have Dynamaxed, I would have said just go for it, because the electric types could have, like, helped out each other. Absol could have just had, like, a more powerful dark move, and I'm going to get a more powerful ground move. Although the only thing I do need to be careful of, I suppose, is it could use... like a psychic move and knock me out, which I suppose is a concern. But we'll see how this goes. Let's see. Up to 380. Okay. So we're almost max Dynamax. Okay. Okay, it's using Noble Roar. Okay, it's using it against Luxray. That's interesting. It's a bit inconvenient, but that would be worse against Absol or Nidoking, so that's probably not a bad thing. Oh, you got your first shiny Pokemon from DA today, and it was Phalanx, Grayson. Awesome. Congrats. Phalanx is a really good one. Oh, for the new people, like Enyerba and Grayson, can I just very kindly ask, if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, the little thumbs up, please, like, click that or tap that or whatever. It really helps out. We've had so many new people join recently. and it just like helps even more new people find us. And I've been doing these streams. I've been doing like Dynamax Adventures live on stream like for most days of the week for about a month now. Well, a month today. That was a month ago today that I began doing this challenge. And we've just had so many new people, and I'm like so grateful for like the great community we're building. But as well, it's just like help feed that YouTube algorithm and stuff, like liking, subscribing, all that stuff. It just really helps. Okay. Rising voltage. Okay, thank you. That's really great, Grayson. I really appreciate it. So, Kieran, you said what team is the last one? I normally, for the double length, only do 8 Dynamax Adventures. And the next one would be the 8th one. So, and that would be the wild card for Lunala. However, if it goes quickly, we could do one final one for Dialga if you like. But it depends on if we go quickly. It depends if there are lots of people to play in chat. Because for Dialga, we need to have a good, strong team of people who play very well. We definitely can't be playing with any NPCs or anything. So we're going to do the Lunala next. We'll see how it goes, and then if I still have the energy for it, the thing you got to remember is I did like 6 hours of streams on Saturday, like 4 hours yesterday, and then, you know, and then I'm kind of, or sort of, you know, a bit over 3.5 yesterday. By the time we do the next Dynamax adventure, that'll be like 3.5. So I might not feel up to it by the time we get to the end, but we'll see how it goes. Grayson, yes, my friend, you can join us in the next round. We do the next round is our wild card round. Basically, I'll let you know what we're gonna do. But basically, we'll post a code in chat, and you can join with that code. Okay? We're gonna be doing Lunala. Is that good for you? Would you like a chance at a shiny Lunala? We did it! Woo! Excellent. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. If you're new to this channel, whenever we beat a boss, please put star and sparkle emojis in the chat. Just do 4 or 5 or 6. You don't need to go absolutely nuts. Chat will show you what to do in a second. And yeah. So get those star and sparkle emojis in chat, and then we will take it from there. So for the next one, we've got on Lara, we've got Grayson, and then yeah, let's see. Shall we try and get... Okay, Skywatcher said could Skywatcher join the Lunala as well. Here's what we'll do. Shall we try and get Skywatcher on the next one, and then we can maybe try and do a 9th for Dialga with like Kieran, and then some of our other new people. Like we could do like another one with like Enyerba and Grayson, or Hippo, or something like that. Like we'll try and aim for a 9th one today. Okay. So Christopher, welcome back. Okay, there's all the shinies and sparkles. Let's do our patented double shiny check just to make sure we always check twice. So Clang would be green, that's not shiny. Nidoking would be blue, that's not shiny. Emolga would have brown instead of black. Now, Emolga and Solgaleo I don't have. Emolgaleo. Will I get the Emolgaleo? Okay, that looks like a regular Emolga to me. But will we get the bright red Solgaleo? Oh, it's a Solgaleno. Okay, so let's just check the Galar symbol, though. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'm just going to take Emolga, because why not? I think I've taken everything else at this point. So, there is Emolga. So yeah, let's go with... So we're going to go... Hang on, let me just double check that. On Lara, Grayson, and then, like, say, Skywatcher. I thought Skywatcher had been added. Hang on, I'm going to go back and go back in. I thought Skywatcher had been added to that final team. And then... and we'll get Grayson as well, okay? So... the way that this is going to work is on Lara is going to post a code in chat. Maybe just hold off for a second on Lara. So, yes, Clan Fandango, we want to keep it. So, just make sure Grayson and everyone else, So Skywatcher, Grayson, and Onlara. Please make sure you are connected on the Wycom. Please make sure it says internet in the top right-hand corner. Christopher, how do you join because you're at work right now? So we can try and get you in on the next one, Christopher. If you're at work, I don't know what that means with regards to like your internet connection and your availability. But we can sort of give you a demo of what it's... Basically, you kind of will go to the Dynamax Adventures, type in a code and stuff like that. But our next team will have Skywatcher, Onlara, and Grayson. And what's going to happen is... Onlara is going to post a code in chat, and then we're going to use that code. So what you're going to do is you're going to talk... Once you're connected online on the Wycom, you're going to talk to the Dynamax Adventures lady. She'll say, would you like to do a Dynamax Adventure? You're going to say, yes, please. And then... Here's what you're going to do. You're going to select anything is fine, as am I, as is Skywatcher. But Onlara is going to set up Lunala for us, okay? So I'm going to select anything is fine, and then we're going to save our game. And then once you're on the pink screen, you will type in a link code. You're going to press the plus button. And then we're going to do a link code, and Onlara will do the pink code. If... we have any issues with anyone joining, then perhaps Christopher could be on standby. And then... Oh, okay. 0902 0604. There we go. So Onlara just put the code 0902 0604. So I've just joined Onlara. And then you guys are going to put in that code as well, okay? But that's just for Grayson and for Skywatcher, okay? So there's Skywatcher. Oh, Grayson. If your name is, like, Grayson in the game... they're Grayson! Okay, there we go. So hang on. I'm going to go... There we go. There we go. Excellent. And we're all good. You're questioning how the light trio got in SV, but not the Tapus. The Tapus would probably just, like, run wild in SV, wouldn't they? Okay, hang on. So we're doing Lunala. So we want the dark moves, don't we? So I'm going to go with Mudsdale. Oh, Persian. We definitely want that Persian. We saw the power of dark moves. What else is good against... What else is good against... I'm trying to think now. What else is good against a Psychic and Ghost? Because, like, Bug is neutral... Oh, Ghost. Oh, it's Ghost and Dark, right? Oh, so just Ghost and Dark moves. Yeah, Ghost and Dark. And then we said it had... What did we say it had? Did we say it had, like, Ghost and Fairy moves? And it doesn't have any Psychic moves. So, unless it does have Psychic moves. Yeah, I kept forgetting about Ghost. Why? I don't think at all. At any time last time I said about Ghost. Okay, so we got Noctowl. Noctowl could be good because it resists Ghost, or it's immune to Ghost. And then there's Clefairy. Let's see, Arrokuda, Scyther, and then there's like a Poliwrath, and there's also Marsh Stomp. Should we go to the left because there's more options, and because Noctowl's just kind of like the better choice here? And we have an electric type with Boltund. Yeah, we definitely don't want fighting against it because fighting is, it's immune to fighting and because the Moonblast would hit very hard. But I think Noctowl could have, like, Shadow Ball or something. If Noctowl has Shadow Ball or, like, a Dark move, then it could actually be very good. So, okay. I'm just gonna use Rock Smash. I know that's kind of rubbish, but Mudsdale is a bit hit and miss in this mode. So, so let's see. Oh, Kramen, I like what you've done for the sort of hypothetical Team 9. Thank you. Good idea. Good idea. Yeah, Shiny Lunala would be a really good one. And a thing I've said as well is Shiny Solgaleo and Lunala are, like, especially sort of, like, rare and nice to get because I can't remember what generation they did it in. Maybe it was, like, generation 6 onwards or whatever. But they started, like, shiny locking the legendary Pokemon. So the only way you could get shinies from them was like from events and stuff like that. And then okay, electric current, snarl. There we go. That's nice actually, snarl, because Noctowl does have like super effect, hypnosis. Oh, electric terrain, excellent, very well done. Come on, get that defense drop, get the defense drop, get the defense drop. Oh, focus punch, that's bold and brash, but it worked, it worked, it worked. Right, I'll go for a superpower now. I just didn't want to like nerf myself on the first turn. But so a lot of the early legendaries, you can get them as shiny in like their games just by like soft resetting. And you can do that in some of the newer ones as well, but like generally, box art legendaries have become like difficult to get shinies of. Like you can't get like shiny Koraidon or Miraidon, or you know, and like so you have to get them from like events and stuff like that, or older games. But this game, or the other option is Pokemon Go, and in Pokemon Go. Even in Pokemon Go, Solgaleo and Lunala don't appear in raids in Pokemon Go. They're not raid Pokemon, they're just like sort of gift Pokemon that you then level up and evolve. So in Pokemon Go, you can't get shiny Solgaleo and Lunala either. So, oh, okay, it doesn't have a ghost move, that sucks. So Noctowl's better than nothing, it's definitely better than Gerda. So it's probably better than Gerda to have. But, because at least it can, you know, it can help us win a few fights, and then it, you know, it kind of resists a bunch of Lunala's moves. But yeah. So excellently done, Grayson, well done. Okay, so we got some interesting choices here. There's, oh no, wait, hang on, what have we got? Okay, we got Marshtomp on the right, Scyther in the middle, and then Poliwrath on the left. So Poliwrath isn't that great, I would say. Just because of fighting and stuff. Scyther is, yeah. I honestly think Marshtomp could be the way to go here. And then we've got Cramorant and like, there's like a Rhydon or something. I don't think I pressed the button, so well done for picking Marshtomp. Marshtomp's probably just like the easiest one for us to beat here. Scyther is quite frail, so maybe we could have beaten it with the Boltund and the Noctowl, but it would have been good against Persian, so... Scyther does... The thing about Scyther, though, is Scyther is so frail, I worry that it could, like, just get KO'd in, like, a single turn. Right, here's the thing. I can help us as well here. I can use my Max Quake, and that can help protect us against Marshtomp's special attacking moves. Although it does have Dig as well. Now that I think about it. I think it has like Dig, Water Pledge, Ice Punch, and something else. Don't worry, this will be okay. Christopher, you had original partner Starcat Pikachu on one of your Pokemon teams. Awesome. So, yeah, so that's the thing. So with Solgaleo and Lunala, basically, the main two ways you can get shiny legendaries are like this mode, or main ways. This mode, resetting in old games, or Pokemon Go. Solgaleo and Lunala aren't in old games, and in Pokemon Go, they're just like gift Pokemon that can't be shiny. So like, this mode is like literally the only way to get legit Solgaleo and Lunala. So it's pretty wild, because they don't appear in the wild. Haha. So there we go. Oh, and then... Oh, there was an event. Oh, you're right, there was an event. But yeah, I was going to say as well, yesterday I was told about a shiny Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina event. And it's very interesting. Because I was kind of like, oh, why didn't I do that? And I did sort of say, well, I was in England at the time, and, you know, I'm just like, poor boy. I'm a poor boy from a poor family, in the countryside. But I was like, why didn't I do that? Because there were a couple events I did do. But here's the thing. I looked up the dates and stuff. You guys said 2013. That event was literally in, like, the weeks running up to... it was, like, the weeks running up to my trip to America, my big 2013 trip to America. And And so basically, I guess I think I was like saving my money / doing temp jobs, because I think I might have done some temp work around that time, like before that trip. So I think I like had a temp job, and I was trying to save up my money, and so I just didn't really. So even though if I had the temp job, that would have meant I was in the city. But it might have been awkward for me to be able to get to the local game shop and stuff like that. So either I was getting ready for the trip, or I was busy with temp jobs, because I lived kind of far away from the city. I had to like get the bus to the city, and it like cost like a few pounds each time just to get to the city. So I didn't want to like spend a whole load of money just to get like one shiny kind of thing. Like if that was the only thing I was doing. If my family like happened to be in like if we were like going to the city like during an event, I would do it, and we did do that once or twice. Like I was like, oh, there is this like Pokemon event, I'd really love to do it, so if we're like going to the city anytime, can we like go then? So we did do that a couple of times, but yeah, it would have been hard for me to like get those ones back then. But that was interesting, because I was kind of like, maybe I kind of half remember this. Yeah, that's why I didn't get it. I think there are servers you can go on where you can like get them, where you can still download them, and maybe I could just download them. But where's the fun in that? Like, let's get Dialga from this mode, you know? Let's spend a few months hunting for Dialga and get it on this mode. Armaldo. We do have Armaldo coming up. Don't switch with the scientist. She's a scammer. Don't switch with her. She's a scammer. I can't remember what moves Armaldo has. I think it has like Bug, Rock. So it has like Smackdown, like X Scissor or something. And then there's also Cramorant. Cramorant does have a dark move though. Cramorant has like Throat Chop, I believe. And then we also go for the Backpacker here. So should we go for Cramorant? And then does Onlera have Crunch with the Boltund? Because it has Strong Jaw. It has like Strong Jaw Crunch. So maybe like Grayson could then switch for this Cramorant if it has Throat Chop. I'm gonna go Leftovers. Does that sound like a plan? Cramorant fan, you haven't gotten a store event Pokemon ever, and you're begging they distribute Shiny Ruin Quartet. That's kind of a See, because the Pokemon games, there is a bit of a problem with modern Pokemon games, and it's this. I totally understand the shiny locking of modern legendaries, because it's like, oh, they appear in cutscenes, and it's silly for it to appear in a cutscene and then have a different color and stuff like that. I get that, right? That's fine. And I get that perhaps at the end of each generation, they can just distribute them as shiny or whatever. But there is a bit of a problem where I'm just going to use Rock Smash here to see if I can lower defense, and then we'll see how this goes. But that's the thing. But basically, the problem you then have is the more legendaries you introduce in each game, the more egregious the problem of then distributing them as shiny then gets, right? Because, like, in Generation 6, in X and Y, they only had 3 new legendary Pokemon, which is quite wild when you think about it. There was just Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. That's it. No, like, Latios, Latias, or Regis, or any equivalent to those things. Just those 3, which is, again, is wild to think about. They have not been... I actually think that's how they should do it. It's why I quite liked Sword and Shield, because that's kind of how Sword and Shield did it to begin with as well. And then in the DLC. In the DLC, you did then get like Kubfu and Regidrago and Regieleki and Calyrex, and they kind of added a lot. But that was quite fun. That was in the name of gameplay. You actually had to do stuff to get them. So... Oh, come on. Can we get some defense drops from the Rock Smashes, please? So I think because they actually introduced like story and gameplay elements and stuff with those legendaries, that was fine. But it does mean you then have this issue of like, how are we going to get these things shiny? Are they going to be shiny from like Pokemon Go? Are they going to have like distributions? If you have distributions, those can be a bit of a nightmare. The thing I kind of hope for now is that all distributions are just done online. I don't like it when they're done in a store, because if they're associated with a store, it means that like a load of people aren't going to be able to get that Pokemon. That's what I grew up with. Again, I just said it's why I didn't get like Dialga and stuff. Like, it was in the city, I was in the countryside, and that's even if my local game stores in the city that I lived in would have had them. So right, always catch everything. Yeah, so but yeah, so it's a bit of a weird thing. But yeah, a really interesting thing about the Scarlet and Violet DLC is that they shiny lock all of those ones as well. So yeah, if Noctowl switches for this, and then you use Throat Chop, I'll use Lash Out, Boltund uses Crunch, and Persian uses like Assurance or Snarl or whatever. Maybe go with Assurance, just because that might be a bit stronger. I don't know. I think Persian has better attack than special attack. Or does the Alolan one have better special attack? I'm not sure. So, yeah. But as long as we all use our dark moves, this will go very quickly and easily and smoothly. But yeah, but for Scarlet and Violet, it's like, oh, because they appear on the overworld, that means they can't be shiny. So, it was a bit, I don't know. I do think they need to rethink how legendaries are distributed in future DLC and stuff like that. Either have like some fun story to go with them, or have a mode like this. I think this mode is perfect. I love this mode so much. This is such a great way to be able to get legendary Pokemon, not have it tied to some weird story thing where the Pokemon has to like physically appear in the wild and there has to be an explanation for that. But then also for shiny hunting. Like, I think it's great. I think this mode nailed it first time, and then Scarlet and Violet kind of went back a bit, in all honesty. So okay, no one Dynamaxed. Okay, Moongeist Beam. Okay, it does know Moongeist Beam, but that is a ghost move, so it's fine. So Onlara can Dynamax. Right, I'm just lashing out. Use your dark moves. And then here we go. So yeah. So Solgaleo, but in conclusion, Solgaleo and Lunala, apart from a possible event distribution, in terms of being able to hunt for them in a more ongoing, continuous way, because in Pokemon Go, you can kind of count on things returning, like, you know, Groudon and Kyogre are coming back this month, you know, like, oh, they haven't been available for a while, but they're coming back, and, like, Lugia and Ho-Oh haven't been there for a while, but they'll come back. Like, you can always count on them coming back. And I think in some ways the Pokemon Company is kind of counting on Pokemon Go to be a way to get, like, shiny legendaries continuously. It's why we don't get, like, events for shiny... Like, we haven't really had an event for, like, a shiny legendary in a while that's, like, not to do with, like, the current generation. Do you know what I mean? Have I just made that up? But, like, I feel like, you know, like, we haven't had, like, an event where it's like, oh, get a shiny Groudon in your game, go to GameStop. Like, that hasn't been a thing for, like, years, because I think now they just count on, like, you know, either things like this or Pokemon Go for it. But Alolan Persian is physical. Okay, that's what I was thinking. A couple of them do switch things around, or they switch a stat around here and there, and I was like, I'm pretty sure Persian is still physical, but I don't think its special is terrible. But okay, we did it. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Oh, Grayson, do you have the Shiny Charm? Who has the Shiny Charm? Who just played with us? We had Onlara does. Onlara, Grayson, Skywatcher. Let me know shiny Charm status. But, okay. So, Stars and Sparkles and Stars in the chat. And then we'll see how this goes. Oh, I like that there's some moons have been thrown in there. Very nice. So, let's do a patented double shiny check, and then we will do one more Dialga Dynamax adventure. Okay, but then that will be it for today, because I've done a lot of streams this weekend and everything. Okay, so... Noctowl would be golden. It'd look less saturated and cool than in the anime, but oh well. But that's not shiny. Marshtomp would be purple. That's not shiny. Cramorant would be orange, the Cheeto Dust Cramorant, as we called it. But, so none of those are shiny. But I have all of those as shiny, so that's fine. But the one I don't have as shiny, is Shiny Lunala. Will I get Shiny Lunala? Will I get the red Lunala? No! Oh, the humanity. No, so, okay. No shiny there, but we will just check the Galar symbol. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. So, yeah. I'm just going to go for the Noctowl, because I'm not sure if I've picked a Noctowl. So, there we go. Okay. So, could you guys in chat... so, Christopher, if you are still around... let me know. Kieran, if you're still around, let me know, because Kieran's kind of the reason we're doing this. But then, is there anyone else in chat who is there anyone in chat who has either not played with us today or has only played once today? If there's anyone in chat who has only played once today, then that would be... So either we want someone who hasn't played at all or someone who's only played once. So, like, for example... and maybe didn't just play in the current round. So maybe not, like, Onlara, Grayson, Skywatcher. But, like, for example, I think Hippo and Shibertooth... Oh, Shibertooth, Hippo, and Yerba have all only played once, I think. So, like, if any of those three were around... okay, Kayla, your switch is off. But Kayla, you would be welcome to join us if you'd like to. At the very least, you could, like, be on stand. Oh, wait. Oh, no, Hippo, did you play twice? Oh, yeah, sorry, no, you played twice in a row. My bad. Thank you for correcting that. You could have gotten away with it, Hippo, if it weren't for those meddling kids. But no. Okay, sorry. Shibertooth... I was looking at the wrong column, that's why. But Enyerba and Shibertooth did only play once, I believe. So, like, if they were around and wanted to do a Dialga, and yeah. But yeah, so we're looking for people who have played, like, either, like, 0 or 1 times, basically, today. I'm going to do the Kieran one just because Kieran wants to do... I know... Well, Kieran has played twice before, but Kieran wanted to do Dialga, and this is Dialga, so we'll do the Dialga for Kieran. Shibertooth, you're down. So, if Christopher is around... okay, here's the plan. Should we go for Kieran, Shibertooth, Christopher, and then... Oh, but then Kayla... Hang on. Shibertooth, can you be on standby? Because you said you're down. So why don't we have... sorry for this. So why don't we have Kieran, Christopher, and Kayla with Shibertooth on standby, and then if no one joins with the 59 seconds left, Shibertooth could be our backup. Does that sound like a plan? Okay, that's a plan. No, thank you so much, Shibertooth. I really appreciate that. Right, we're not going to keep the Lunala raid, but Onlara will, hopefully. Right, I'm just going to save quickly for no reason. I didn't need to do that. Okay, so no, Kayla, you're in the team. Okay, so, right, please make sure on the YCOM you are connected to the internet, and then talk to the lovely Dynamax Adventures lady. You guys are going to select, you guys in Team 3, okay? So that's Christopher, Kayla, and Kieran are going to select that anything is fine, okay? But I'm going to select Dialga. If anyone doesn't join us, like if Christopher has gone or something like that, then Shibertooth can join in, okay? So that's how it goes. You guys select anything goes. I'm going to select Dialga. This is definitely the last one of the day, though, okay? And if you haven't liked the video, please do it, because we just beat another boss. Okay, so let's go and do our final one, 0902, and then 0529. So 0902 0529, invite others. And there we go. Yes, Colin, don't worry. I can see you. Thank you very much for sticking around. I appreciate it. Okay. So let's go with our final team of the day. And do let me all know who... hang on, who's... Wait, who's Jonathan? I'm confused. Is Jonathan Christopher? Oh, wait, sorry. Oh. Kieran. Why am I confused about that? Oh, because I'm used to Kieran being funny for the money. Oh, okay, you're on a different account. Okay, so Jonathan and Kayla, and then if Christopher doesn't join us, because Christopher said about being at work, so that's why I'm a bit, like, nervous about Christopher. And I don't think we've, like, heard from Christopher in a while. So, yeah, if Christopher doesn't join us, just get ready, Shabertooth, okay? Get ready for that 59-second rule. So if it gets to 59 seconds and Christopher hasn't joined us, then you can jump in. I'm wondering if... Oh, yeah, okay. Crammond's just added Jonathan to the spreadsheet. Okay, thank you for that, Crammond. But yeah, so once we get down to 59 seconds, so we're at 1 minute 20. So in about 20 seconds, so 20 seconds from now, if Christopher's not here, then Shabertooth, please come on down. And if that doesn't, and if Shabertooth can't join, like, keep me updated on how the connection goes, Shabertooth. Like, if Shabertooth has any connection issues, then yes, Colin can be, like, the backup for the backup. But we'll have Shabertooth be our backup because Shabertooth's only done one raid today. And yeah. Okay. Here we go. So Shabertooth, get in there. But no one else do it, just Shabertooth. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Looks like we made it. Okay. So, ground and fighting are good, and then because of Dialga's particular moveset, Steel is very good at resisting it. So I'm gonna... Oh, Marsh Stomp's good, so I'll keep that. I'll keep that for the end. A Focus Blast from Raichu is good. But otherwise, these are quite terrible options, aren't they? If these are terrible, just pick things that are good against the things we need. So, like, Xatu, for example, would be good at helping us beat a fighting type. If we saw any fighting types. Whereas, like, say, Dragonair is, like, weak to Dialga. It would just get KO'd by, like, super effective hits. Magneton Steel, so that does resist Dialga. It doesn't have anything super effective, but it could set up a light screen and just kind of chip away at it or something. If the pathway... Ideally, we probably would want to switch the Magneton. But if we don't get many good options, then Magneton can be the one. Like, Raichu and... So, like, Xatu's the main one we need to switch, and then Raichu, and then Magneton. That's kind of the order in which we probably want to do this. There's a Linoon here, which may know a ground move or something like that. Scyther doesn't, I don't think, know any ground... It might know Brick Break. Oh, there's a Hawlucha on the right. So we probably want to go on the right for Hawlucha. And then there's a Morpeko at the end, I guess. Well, we'll have to see what this Zigzag Linoon knows, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah. Okay, so here we go. Last Dynamax Adventures of the day. So here we go. If you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do it. But thank you all so much for joining me here today, because I really appreciate it. And, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to Dynamax and... Don't really know which one of the... I'm going to just go with, like, a Max Geyser, I think. I'll go Max Geyser Physical with the Waterfall, because that's probably a bit more powerful. And I'll set up Rain, and maybe that will help the electric types. Hoennian Linoon. I know, is it Hoennian? Who knows? A Hoennin. That's been one of the funniest things about regional variants, that it's kind of got people wondering, like, you know, like Cantonian, that works, but then like Johtoan, that sounds the least awkward out of them, you know. Sinoian, Hisuian, you know, it's just a bit of a funny thing. Skywatcher, thank you so much. Oh, and thank you for the early shiny luck. Hopefully we do get the victory, so it's not in vain. And yeah. Okay. Oh, we got the lightning rod. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, Max Geyser. Here we go. Kaboom! Nice. Bye-bye Sky. I like it. So. And then I'm going to use another one. And then so basically, if Magneton uses like Flash Cannon instead, I think in fairness, like Linoon is faster than Magneton, so a Flash Cannon is probably better than an Electro Ball anyway, even if Electro Ball did work. But if we get powered up Raichu electric move here, then this could be pretty fun. And yes, remember to hydrate, because I have not drunk very much during this stream. Aha! It used it against the wrong Pokemon! Aha! Yes, we've just weakened Linoon. Excellent. See, this is why we picked Xatu. Rising Voltage, nice. And then Psychic, nice. Special Defense drop? No. Okay, Flash Cannon, nice. Special Defense drop? No, okay, dang it. And then Max Geyser. Here we go, kaboom! And there we go, nice. So we'll see what moves Linoon has. We are going against Hawlucha in a second, though, so we may not want to switch out Xatu, which is strong against Hawlucha, for Linoon, which is weak against Hawlucha. I guess also same with Raichu, I guess. Raichu does have the fighting move as well, so... The only thing to keep in mind is Dialga does have the pressure ability, so if Raichu does stay until the end, like Focus Blast will only essentially have 3 PP, which isn't ideal, but yeah. Oh, it doesn't even have a ground or fighting move. Boo, boo, get this Linoon out of here. Boo, boo. Although Baby Doll Eyes isn't bad. It wouldn't be bad in a pinch, but otherwise that's terrible. That's just terrible. So no. But we can definitely do like a Xatu for Hawlucha swap here. And then let's just look ahead at the final one. So there's more Pico, and then what's that normal type? Oh, I can't see it. Oh, it's like Greedent. Greedent, I think Greedent has body press, right? Like it's bulky and it has body press. So that could be better than Raichu. Or Magneton. But Magneton does have all the resistances. That's the thing. The thing about Magneton is Magneton won't be able to like dish out a whole load of damage against Dialga. But it can set up Light Screen. And then it could just spam like Flash Cannon to... it could then like spam Flash Cannon to just try and get like special defense drops on it. Like, that's like the thinking behind Magneton. Ideally, we wouldn't have a Magneton. We'd have something better, but I don't think the pathway is giving us very good options here, so... But I think we definitely want to do, like, Xatu for this. And then we could... Oh, gosh. And then Raichu could switch out for... But then Raichu could switch on, like, the final one. But we'll see what the options are. We'll double check the options again just to make sure, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay. Oh, we definitely should have Dynamaxed here because we're all super effective against this. We all have super effective moves against this, so we should have Dynamaxed there, but that's okay. Although, actually, well, no, Raichu does have low health, so maybe Raichu shouldn't. But I don't know who could have Dynamaxed there, so I apologize. So I forgot we did have a Pokemon with low health there, so that might have been why there was no Dynamaxing there. But, okay, low sweep. Oh, okay, it hung in there, though. That's not bad. And then there's the Rising Voltage. You know, unless you're at low health or your moves are like not very effective or immune, we definitely want a Dynamax though, because it just the benefits of Dynamaxing, the like stat boosts you can get, the special effects you can get, they are very helpful. So don't ever like be polite about Dynamax. It's only if it's like a genuinely bad option. And genuinely bad option just means if your moves are terrible or if your HP is terrible. Right, so Xatu for Hawlucha, I think is definitely the way to go here, because then we get that low sweep, which will be great for Dialga. And then we'll try to get Raichu switched for this next one. Okay, Scientist, don't switch to the Scientist, it's a scam. It's a scam, don't do it. Even if you're about to switch in a second, don't do it. Our team is like good for whatever we're about to go up against here, so yeah, don't do it. Okay. Kieran's going for it. Bold and... Oh, okay. Seismitoad is terrible for Dialga. Like, just genuinely terrible. But you recovered health for the Greedent. Let's go for Greedent, and then we can get the berries. And then, I think this is the way to go. It's a shame we couldn't get that past Simeon. But yeah, I think Greedent is bulky, so we do need to watch out for it. But we will get the berries afterwards, and I think it does have body press, and then that could be like really good to switch out Seismitoad for. No, Seismitoad doesn't have a ground type move. Seismitoad is terrible in Dynamax Adventures. It has like Echoed Voice, Supersonic, and then like 2 other things. It's not very good at all. I can't remember. I'm going to check what its other attacking move is. I think it has like Sludge Bomb. Might be Sludge Bomb. But again, that's useless against Dialga. Yeah, I'm going to just go with like a... I'm going to go with Water Pledge rather than Waterfall, because I think Greedent has better physical defense. I'm going to look up... I think it's like Sludge Bomb, Supersonic, Echoed Voice, and something else. And Screech. Yeah, so it's horrendous. Again, I love Seismitoad so much. It's an excellent Pokemon, but in this mode, it's terrible. You want Palpitoad instead of Seismitoad. If you ever have the choice between Palpitoad and Seismitoad, Palpitoad's the one that has like water and ground moves. They really did Seismitoad dirty in this mode. I don't even know why they added it, to be honest. Like, there aren't a whole lot of Pokemon where they have like the 2nd and 3rd evolution. Also, like, Greedent just dropped something there when I attacked it. Christopher, you just got Shiny Swampert. Nice, congratulations. Right, I'm gonna attack this with a Water Pledge. And then, there we go. But yeah, so we'll switch out Seismitoad for this, just because, yeah, it really can't do a whole lot to Dialga. I mean, I suppose in theory it could use Screech. If you were ever stuck, it could be more of like a defensive thing and could just use like Screech over and over. But, oh, let me just check what a Greedent has. Let me check what Greedent has. I think it does have Body Press, though. I want to say it has Body Press. Greedent. Gyrable, Psychic Fan, Sword... Oh, no. Gyrable, Psychic Fan, Swords Dance, Body Slam. Oh, that's not very good. Oh. Dang, I thought that had Body Press. I didn't want to go against Morpeko because we had, like, the Hawlucha. And it would have been super effective against Hawlucha. So, actually... So, here's my suggestion. We may actually want to keep Seismitoad, and then just have it use Screech over and over and over and over and over, and, like, that could be the play here. So... Yeah, I love that it drops berries. Berries! That's really fun. That's a fun animation. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Yeah, that's really fun. Okay. So here we go. Always catch everything. We want the big red Greedent. And we'll see how this goes. You got a glitched Regieleki. Do you keep it for the Regigigas? I mean, if it works to unlock Regigigas, then yes. If the game counts it, if you can unlock Regigigas by having a glitched Pokemon, then do that unlock, and then yeah. But yeah, I thought I was gonna have Body Press or Dig or something, but yeah, no. Okay, that's not good for this final battle. So let's just stick with how we are. Again, Magneton can set up Light Screen, Seismitoad can use Screech, and then Hawlucha can just use Low Sweeps, and I can use Dig, or like a Max Quake. But I definitely don't have Seismitoad or Magneton Dynamax though, because just their moves aren't very good. It definitely needs to be either myself or Hawlucha that Dynamaxes. If either Marsh Stomp, sorry, I don't know what. Marsh Stomp or Hawlucha, if either one of them can Dynamax. If it's not those two, don't Dynamax. So, I know I saw Colin. I did say about it. I did say about the shiny Swampert. Cool. So that's excellent. So yeah. Okay. So let's see. So I don't know who can Dynamax here or not. But just those are my recommendations. I don't, if there is a better strategy or anything, obviously like let me know, but I think that's kind of the play we want to make here. I'm gonna dig quick before the hyena come, and then we'll see how this goes. Okay, Low Sweep, nice. That'll lower speed, and then so we're gonna kind of chip away at it here, okay? And then Magneton's setting up the Light Screen, nice, good. And then Seismitoad is gonna victory Screech. Oh, Supersonic, okay. That was very high risk, high reward, because Supersonic is less accurate than Screech. But definitely get a Screech in before my Dig kicks in, and then my Dig will do like a whole lot more damage. Okay, but then oh, and then Hawlucha can Dynamax now, right? So yeah, if Hawlucha Dynamaxes, and then we get the Max. So that's the thing. If we get Max Knuckle and Screech strats going here, then we'll be in like a really good position. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, we're gonna get a big burb. Oh, well, a burb, burb, burb. Burb is a word. Oh, well, a burb, 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 burb. Okay. Here we go. It's a big luchador burb. Here we go. Right. So, Max Knuckle. So this is cool, because this is going to boost all of our attacks, and my Dig will do more damage now. And then if Seismitoad gets a Screech off, that means my Dig will, like, really, really do more damage. And then your next Max Knuckle will do even more damage. I would go with Flash Cannon. Well, no, actually, I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Oh, no, the Screech missed. No. Oh, so unlucky. But I think Flash Cannon might be a bit better than Electro Ball, just because of... although I suppose with the speed drop and stuff like that. But I think Flash Cannon can lower special defense. No. Oh no, attack just fell. Dig, okay. But just keep doing what we're doing. It's working well, okay? So Max Knuckle, Dig, Screech, and Flash Cannon, or and then Light Screen if we need to set up another one. But yeah. Okay. If Screech misses, does that mean Dialga didn't hear it? I would say so. Yeah, I'd go with that. Okay, there's Screech. Nice. Good. Okay, also as well, Screech means if it's confused, it will do more damage to itself. So, okay, hang in there, Marsh Stomp, buddy. Okay, I'm digging. Quick before the hyena come. Okay, and then, I like that your question, Xander. I kind of read it very much as, like, if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? If a Screech misses, does that mean Dialga didn't hear it? Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep, there's the Max Knuckle with those Screeches. That really does a lot of damage. You see, look, we were doing only a little bit at the start, but then with all of our, like, teamwork and just chipping away at it. Oh, no, it's getting desperate. It's getting aggressive. It's resorted to using generative AI voices. Oh, another Screech miss. It's like a 20%. Oh, come on, hit yourself, Dialga. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Ah, dang it. But this is fine. This is fine. Iron Tail. Iron Tail. Oh, but it went for Marsh Stomp. Oh! Oh, that did a lot. See, that's why Max Knuckle adds Screech. It works. So Seismitoad was useful. That was pretty good. Okay. Well done, team number 9. Team number 9, you did perfectly fine. No, you did better than fine. You guys were great. Thank you so much. Victory Screech. So yeah, well done, everyone. Well done. So we've just beaten a Pokemon. That means you've got to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video. If you haven't already, thumbs up, because we are now heading towards the end of the stream. But don't go just yet, because you got to see if we get shinies or not. You got to see if chat gets shinies or not. But thank you very much, team. Excellent work. Okay, so let's do one final. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Get them in now. Get all those emojis in. And then once we get a load of emojis in, I will do the final patented double shiny check of the day. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. And then let me just check one thing. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, not many Stars and Sparkles, but okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's do the final double check. So Linoon is not shiny. It would be like red or whatever if it was shiny. Oh, they're all coming in now. Okay, I think there's just like a delay. No shinies for Shibertooth. Oh, the humanity. Hawlucha. Will I get the dark Hawlucha? No, no dark Hawlucha. Will I get the red Greedent or whatever? No, that looks like a regular Greedent. But now, our final shiny of the day. Will I get a minty boy, the minty Dialga? Let's find out. Drum roll, please. I'm sure Xander's about to do the emojis. Oh, it's a regular Dialga. Oh, the humanity. Never mind. But this is why you do the double check, just to make sure. We check the Galar symbol. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there either. Oh well. But we did get shiny in chat today. We had shiny Skarmory earlier, so that was pretty darn cool. And I got shinies earlier, and I got shinies yesterday and on Friday as well. We had shiny Poltegeist was up first, then shiny Bouffalont, and then we finished off with shiny Zapdos. And then today, chat got shiny Skarmory, so that is pretty sweet by my book. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me for these many streams this weekend. I know I did a lot of them. And thank you for joining me for the past month of these... and thank you for this past month of Strike streams and joining me on this bizarre quest to try and get all the legendaries that I currently don't have. And then I'll get all the ones that I do have, and I'm just getting a second time anyway. So again, thank you. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you to the mods, who I don't thank nearly enough. Kramen and Xander, you guys are wonderful and have just been absolutely brilliant. And Kramen actually created the spreadsheet that we use, so please thank the mods for their excellent and amazing work. And yeah, and thank you guys for being scenes and not deans when you play along with me. I really appreciate it. So we're 1 month in to the Strike streams. The Strike doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon, at least on the surface of things. I don't have any insider info. I'm just saying, like, right now, I don't know anything that would be any reason for it to end anytime soon. So I'm definitely going to be doing these for a good while longer. So chat. In the first month, we got, like, 2 legendaries and a whole bunch of other, like 5 other shinies or something, or 4 other shinies? Can't remember. How many do you think I will get in the next month? How long will it be until we get our next shiny legendary Pokemon? There's only one way to find out. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And thank you to Archie as well. I think Archie has only joined us on, like, one of these, but thank you to Archie as well, of course. but like Kramen and Xander have just really been here for like so many of these streams. And like, again, when I started streaming, I only did once a week on Saturdays. So to be like, hey guys, I'm gonna start doing more of them, so like if you're around, you're welcome to join. And you guys really have, and I super duper appreciate it. So thank you. Okay. Oh, Hippo says next stream you get shiny Dialga. Oh, now that would be fun. That would be fun. But that's the thing, Archie used to join us more for like the Saturday streams and stuff like that, but Archie's been pretty busy at the minute, I think. So yeah. So thank you to the mods. Thank you to you guys for being awesome in chat. Thank you for playing with me. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. So basically we're back to regular streaming now. I will see you guys to like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'll do like a stream on Saturday as well. I may do an extra one on Sunday. I think like Sunday I may do an extra one. I probably won't go as long and as hard as we have this week, but maybe I also will. I don't know. But yeah, we'll do so 4 p.m. Pacific time, okay? So right now it's like almost, so you can see on my clock there, 5:55, so it's almost 6 p.m. Pacific time. So at 4 p.m. Pacific time, I will be back Tuesday, so that's Tuesday 3rd of September, Thursday 4th of September, Friday 5th of September, and then on Saturday 6th of September, I'll do my 11 a.m., okay, my 11 a.m. like double length stream, and then I may do Sunday. If I do Sunday, I'll do like 2 o'clock, and I may not go like double length, but I'll go maybe like 2 or 3 hours or something like that, you know. But maybe I might do 4, but I might only do 2 or 3 instead. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, I think next Sunday will be a good day for me to do a stream. So I'll maybe try and do another one at 2 p.m. next Sunday as well. So today I did 2 p.m. Sunday. I might do that next week as well. Because, hey, it's like if I'm free, I may as well do this. You know, it's fun being with you guys. So thank you so much. So those are the times, okay? So that's like hang on, I'm going to just put this. Like 4 p.m. PT weekdays, 11 a.m. PT Saturday, and then maybe like 2 p.m. Sunday. There is also like a Pokemon Go raid day event thing for like Phalanx though on Sunday, so I might do I could maybe do something like 4 p.m. instead, like 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. or like 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Like I might go out maybe and do a couple of local raids or something. So maybe like 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Sunday. That's why I say, like, you know, like and ring the bell. Like, look at my community tab posts. I do posts in the community tab, updating you guys. So maybe on Sunday I might go and do like a little bit of Phalanx raids just to see if I can get any shinies. And then I'll come back to the house and then I'll do some Dynamax Adventures with you guys. We'll do something like that. So yeah. Oh, we just had a subscription from Predacon Prime 1986. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that we're about to end the stream, but hopefully we'll see you around and chat with you in a future one. Thank you all guys so much. This outro is getting really long. Thank you. Take care. Lots of love. See you later. Have a wonderful week and happy Labor Day. Bye-bye.